Well, hello, hello, hello. We are all here. I'm running a wee bit late. I do apologise. Not like angry to be late, but I just had a wee technical problem there in the last couple of minutes, so I had to reboot everything. So it didn't get kicked off. David, you sleep in? Absolutely. That's what it seemed like, didn't it? That's what happened anyway. So there we go. Let me just get this here onto the right thing here before we get started off. Right, okay. I'm in today for a €500 in Zulabet, which is an MGA casino, is not available to the UK. And I have a €400 in Mega Casino. So what I'm doing in Mega is I'm going to grind Little Devil up in the corner, as you see, and we're going to hunt the 500 in Zulabet. Zulabet gives you quite a lot of selection of games, so that was kind of why I chose that. Hello Ian, how are you doing? Lindsay, how are you, my dear? Andrew Barton's in. You must be due a good live. Andrew, they've been tough lately. It's been a tough week, mate. It's just been a tough week. My Love Chips is in. David's here. Richard Carpenter's there. NG's here. How are you doing? Thanks for the good luck. Aaron Holloway's here. Joshua's in. Let's see how we go. So, as I say, I'm in here on Zulabet, so I'm just going to kick something off. I'll start off with a game. Let's do Mad Cars for the crack. We might as well start to mean to go on and do something fairly substantial. Little Devil, I think we'll kick off on 50 cent there. I see I've already a couple of hearts gathered up there, so we'll set it going on that. And we'll see what happens there. Again, I will certainly take suggestions in the chat. I'm not sure that we'll always play them all, but we will give them a go. Beehive Bonanza, are you liking that one at the minute, Dave, are you? Good game, you know, to be fair, it is an interesting wee game, like. Right, we'll do a wee bit of Mad Cars here, see what the crack is. I find this one sometimes quite hard to bonus, but we'll see how it goes. This is just a straight 500. I've done that just in case we want to do any mad buying or anything at the end, you know. Hopefully we don't need to do that, but we'll see how it goes. Hi Aaron, how you doing? Where do we see who else is here? Gary Thrush is in. Thanks for the good luck. I'd like a Thunder Kick, please, or Goonies Return. That's fairly different. I would get a Thunder Kick or two, there'll be no problem with that, for sure. Beehive Bonanza. Get that one on the list, for sure. Any chance of Happy Hooves? Richard, I quite like that game, to tell you the truth. I'll certainly play it now. It's been fairly decent with me so far now. Kyle, how are you doing? Viking Falls, you love that game, Lindsay. I'll get that on the list for sure. I'll get her on the list. This wee Mad Cars one is it's volatile, man, from Push, but it's a great old game, you know. I've enjoyed this one. Took me a wee minute or two to sort of to get the hang of it, but Clover Gold, I should put that on the list too. That's another one that we play fairly often. Hasn't been kind to me the last couple of times, but it has been alright, you know, a few times. Afternoon, Angry. Afternoon, Tommy. How are you doing? Rick and Morty Megaways. You love that one, boy. No bother. How's the world abusing you, Tommy? I hope you're well, my friend. £40 fish jumped out in Golden Catch last night, so 200x for 20p cashed out. Nice one. BTG Max Megaways, new game. I'm not sure if it's on here yet or not, but we'll have a wee nosy and see. Phoenix Forge or Barn Bloodmore. Barn Bloodmore, I haven't played that in a long time, like. I've nearly give up on Phoenix Forge. I keep going back to it every now and again, you know, just giving it a wee try out, but it just won't pay. Like, I know it can pay, but it just won't pay me, ever. It has had over a year to pay me and it just won't do it. I wouldn't mind if it would pay me the odd 100x, you know, along the way, but it won't even do that. No dirty dogs yet, Jason. No dirty dogs yet. I need to see a car or two appearing in this thing. There's a wee something happening over there. Oh. Up and down weekend, lost £100 on Friday, somehow clawed back 150 on Saturday, bonus 6 out of 8 games, very nice. Good percentage that. 6 out of 8, like. It's been a tough week for slots. I've been up and down like a yo-yo, finding it very, very hard to get a list that you can rely on, you know. But sure. What about my wee roulette save? Sure, you can't be bad to that. Hey, Angry, finally get to watch a live. Been a while, hope you're well. Sian, how you doing? You're very, very welcome. New Borders game is here, David. I actually tagged it into the favourites there earlier so I would remember to play it. Oh, there we go. That was a fairly... That sort of tends to be the problem with that game. It really sometimes doesn't do anything, if you know what I mean. We get no cars there at all, nothing. We'll give them another couple of wee spins down to 470 and then we'll run away. Again, highly, highly volatile. Get that game. Set your budget before you play it. You know what I mean? If you get a bonus, happy days, but don't linger on it for you'll just get rinsed. No bite at all today with that boy. No bite at all. Okay. What do we see? I thought I had added that one to me. Hi, there is there, the border. Let's do that one now. Let's do that one now, boy. I was the first to like her. Good man, Richard. Hi, Alex. How are you? Thanks for the good luck. I don't know you've been told. I told you back in hospital with second heart attack a couple of weeks ago. Remember you saying something about that, Tommy? I told the big boss not going yet. Haha, no rush yet. No point in rushing, Tommy. Absolutely. I'm glad you're over it, mate. Right, okay. Let's get this boy all going. I like this one. I haven't really had much happen on it so far, but I think I like this one. It can certainly do a bit with those multis and stuff if it would just keep dropping. I'm assuming it'll obviously do that when it wants to pay someday. £62 on Bass Boss. Very nice. Hi, though. Red Tiger won that one. They're not handy, the Red Tigers. Big John Slots is in the house. How are you doing? Thanks for the good luck, mate. What slots are you smashing at the minute, Big John? Temple Rich is the new one. Paying well, Angry. You played it. Temple Riches, I played it. Temple Riches. Ah, yes, I do remember that. Temple Riches, yes, Did play that. I only played it once, actually. Greedy Wolf, the one with the blue moon thing, opens up in the next house. Oh, the one with the blue moon opens up the next house, so that's Big Bad Wolf, just that one you're talking about. There is one actually called Greedy Wolf. New one out, but it's Big Bad Wolf I think you're talking about. Right, let's try and not go €300 today without any bonuses, you know what I mean? That's that whole dry spell that we keep getting seems to be our problem at the minute. I'm gathering the hearts up rightly there on Little Devil. It's only 20, so it's €27 down. We're on a 50 cent there, I'm running that. Holding alright there. Back from the cinema, loving it, John. So much to look at on the screen with this thing here. But if it would keep hitting, you know, you would end up with good ways, like. Slot Beast landed a $1.20 super bonus in this, got 2.5k, very nice. Aye, the super bonus would be alright. Treasure Wilds or Black Bull? Treasure Wilds is in my hunt tonight. We'll stick Black Bull on here. There's a wee tease over in Little Devil. Oh, didn't land, okay. Seen the new TAD the Explorer? No, haven't even seen it, mate. Haven't even seen that now. What's that? Oh, is that a kids movie, John, is it? I'm assuming so. I never even heard it mentioned anywhere on TV. Usually would see all that sort of stuff advertised a lot. Let me set that little devil going again there. You can only set her going for 100 spins at a time in this yoke. That's 100 spins over. She's €30 down, but she has a few hearts gathered up there. DK Shogun, how you doing? Just played 140 in 10 games, 20p stake, not a single bonus. Oh Jesus. Um, 20p stake, 10 games. You must have lingered on them a bit, did you? What do you give them, Ben, before you move on? I tend to only operate on about 50x now, really. I'm actually going to stop this one very soon because he's absolutely working us over here. There's a lot going on, but there's very little paying anything, if you know what I mean. Ortiz and Little Devil. Just again. I needs to keep hitting that thing, otherwise the pays are very small, aren't they? Afternoon, Cassie. Thanks for the good luck. I give him about 50 to 70x, so maybe that's probably a bit as much. I'm saying 50, but that's probably what I do mostly in hunts too, to tell you the truth. Try to sort of keep it 50, 60, but you do sneak to 70 in some. I'm liking this with Pile of Wilds, there's nifty. I like that. That's a better hit there, hey. 38 euro there. Still going. Oh boy, okay. I'm liking that. It suddenly came alive there. 38 euro, very nice. That stack and wild certainly helped. Okay, you can have a wee minute or two more. Now €4 up on the slot, however that worked out. Put the booster on. Oh, the speed thing on, okay. Can do that. A lot of splitting there too, innit? You need the multi up, but you do need the multi to kick in. Oh, the booster at the top. Sorry, is what you were talking about, not the speed thing. Yes, I didn't notice that. I forgot there actually was one on this. Let's give him a wee go with the booster on. We tried him there without it and he paid us rightly in the base. But what does it do? It takes you up to 90, but he is holding balance. So let's go, let's go. Does that get you a better chance of getting your bonus, hopefully? The booster, I forgot there was a booster in this one. Tell you the truth, I don't know why I was thinking of one of the other ones. Must have been thinking of Road Rage or something like that doesn't have it. Forgot it was on this one. I do tend to play the no limits with the booster on, I'll tell you the truth. Most of them. Aye, that new Genie game, I haven't had anything really like the thing off of myself, that new Genie game. It's just another one of the same sort of stuff, really, is it not? Hi Sham, how you doing? Gives you a scatter eye. Pretty much the way they all do, really. Although I think you don't need 6 scatters or something in this one to bonus it, it's ridiculous, but they do tend to fall like that. You don't really get a lot of teases in this, they just sort of... She held her balance without the booster on, so I don't mind giving her a wee rattle, or without it on, so I don't mind giving her a wee rattle with it on. Maybe we'll see the difference. Afternoon, Aunt. GC, how are you doing? She doesn't kill you with teases this game, I know that. That was a chance there. There's 4 of them. They don't often see 4. How many scars need this? I think it's 6, Lindsay. Can go a bit mad this with a lot of ways and stuff, you know, if you can get the splitters and all just landing properly, but it's like all these games, you need a lot of things to happen at once. Afternoon, Sophie, thanks for the good luck. Three scatters seems to be the sort of normal every spin. Oh, and that's good there, the way it splits the scatters though. The splitters almost got me in there. Ah, you can split them too, you see, that's the thing. You seen it there at the top there, it split 2 of them into 4, so you could very easily get your scatters that way, you know. See, very easily. Nothing's easy in this game, the looks of it. I think you have to get lucky with the split, so I didn't realise that it did split the scatters. That's the first I'd seen that happen. I've only bonused this a couple of times, and both times it's dropped me 5 scatters, give me the tease for the last one, just like that. That's us in. That's us in. We are in, boy. We determined, and we got it in the end. But okay, I'll take that very happily. Let me see if I can find my bloody... Where did the notepad go? How long do we find that? Okay, there we go. The border. That's a good one to start on anyway. I wouldn't be sure it'll pay, but we might as well. Hi Robert Hunter, how are you doing? Any chance of hippo pop? Absolutely, mate. I'll even do it now, maybe. If I can find where the search is. There it is. Hippo pop. Let's do hippo pop now while you have it there. Save me writing it down. We're still rattling away there. We're €55 down on Little Devil. We have, well, we're probably a third of the way up the hearts at the minute. Nice one to start on, Cabbage there, absolutely. We'll just play this one at 50. Let's see. Get him going. My God, 1,000 free spins might be drastic. Left that on 1,000 spins, hey, you would come back to a very little balance. That's another 100 spins done on Little Devil. 200 spins, €55. But okay. Let's gather the hearts up rightly. We'd hope for a bonus or 2 along the way though. There's Tom in the house, how you doing, mate? Stuart Allen, how are you doing? Second time in this chat. How is people? We're all good, Stuart. Keep hitting there, wee hippo fella. Hit that middle reel there. Mystery Museum again. Hi Brian. Probably need to leave games that get hammered. Games that you hammer like that, you should probably leave them for a week or 2, you know. Really, but I will stick them on the list. You never know. I've seen somebody else had a big brute on it as well. It was either Fruity or Hideous. Fruity Slots or Hideous posted up some. It was a subscriber's big one. It was bigger. It was a bigger X one than mine actually. but it was literally about a day away from me. Oh, we're on for a profitable Sunday. Oh, I don't know, Tom, don't know. Hard to get profit at the minute, mate, innit? It's not handy. You just got to try and keep the, you got to keep the losses limited if you can when it's an out bad run. Like. I've been alright this week. I've been up and down. Obviously that monster at the start of the week helped. Any Horus? You love that game, David. Absolutely love it. I have it in tonight's hunt, but I'll stick it on here as well, just. Right, come on, you. Let's just get chances here. It needs what? Reel 1 and 4. Gonna miss on one reel here on us. Need a hippo and 3, really. Nah. Dog. Hello lads and lasses, Jake Ruler, how are you doing? Angry, 1 or 2 providers have had issues loading this week. Barry games were down most of Friday. Relax seemed to be having a problem. So they did. There's a wee hit there on Little Devil, which is probably just as well because it's been rinsing away there. It's not massive, but it's alright. Helped the balance a bit, €13. Done it again. Not just as big this time, 560. Can't wait to get back from holiday and have a few spins. Are you on holiday? Brilliant. Oh man, I'd be happy with the holiday at the minute. Right, Hippo Pub, let's be having you, lad. This is the one with the no-lose gamble. I sort of like this one. I tried Cherry Pop with my hunt tonight, didn't manage to hit it. Cherry Pops and me's having a terrible time at the minute. I've retrieved some of last week's losses this week, you wee beauty. Nice one, John. I've quoted you in a couple of videos recently. As Or Angry says, keep those stakes low, hope one goes off. That's all it is, Tom. That's the way it is. That's how I'm operating at the minute. That is how I'm operating, for sure. Bag long lists and hope one of them does something. But geez, there's some bad bonuses out there, boy. Look at this. €8. A lot of hippos there, boy. That's the sort of hit you want to see in the bonus when you have a big multi on the go. I was spinning my phone, chilling by the pool and won enough to cover the holiday. Brilliant. Loving it. I got a 300 quid bonus and Big Bass Splash this morning. Not bad, only put 10 in. Lovely one, Cassie. Get it cashed out. That's great profit. Funny, I gathered it. I was looking at Big Bass Splash. It was the first one on my list for tonight's hunt, for tonight's video, and I spun it. What did I reckon I got? It cost me €40 on a 70 cent, and I think I only got about 60 spins. It was ridiculous. It was so bad in the base. It was pretty much nearly consistent dead spins, you know. It does take some very brutal runs at you, that Big Bass Splash. Come on, you're nearly here. Just need to get that first reel opened up there, however you're going to do it. Don't know how you'll do it. Don't think you can, really. No. I got 60p bet and I dropped the first tease. Maybe took 3 or 4 quid. Brilliant, love that. Absolutely love that. Oh, 10 and 300 out. That's the way you want to do it. If you can't, you don't get many days like that. You've got to run away with that because that's money from heaven there. Like, You've got to run away with that sort of dough. Rainbow jackpot's tough one to bonus. We tried that the last time and it was brutal. It doesn't save for very long either, so I'll be scared to do it early, you know. There's a wee bit of a hit again there over in Little Devil. Not massive, but it's still sort of helping the balance a wee bit. Come on, game. You were doing okay there for a wee while. Took it straight out. Aye, absolutely straight out, Cassie. That was the way to do it. Start again. Razor Shark, the horse one. That's Happy Hooves. We have it on the list, Lee. We have it on the list. That didn't really go anywhere, that one, did it? Well, give us another wee rattle down to... We'll raise him, take him down to 4. Big 10x missed there on the Little Devil. I hate to see that. Hate to see that, boy. Fairly rinsy them pop games when they want to be. For not a lot of base going on there. Okay. Let's see what has. Let's do the Happy Hooves fella. This thing has a lot of, you can go by, I'm going to see the one, there's a way of doing it by provider. Where's the provider option? Oh, I go to slots, you madman. I thought there was a provider option on this. But I can't, providers, there we go. Providers are down the side. You get brilliant, you absolutely just, it tells you how many games they have against each and everything. We tease on Little Devil. No. Let's get in. You'd ask for a couple of Thunder Kick games. Let's see. I'm assuming they have Thunder Kicks on here. I haven't played any on this site yet. I've only played this site once before. Jesus, that's some list. There's providers there I've never heard of. I know an awful lot of them. I'm not seeing any of the Thunder Kicks on here, to tell you the truth. Let me do a wee search. Oh, they're all there. Let's do a Beat the Beast. Mighty Sphinx will do us. They are there, alright. They just haven't them categorised right. I've been trying to bonus Beef Lightning, but it's took 40 quid and 20p bets and nothing so far. Beef Lightning hasn't bonused for me in ages. I just can't get it to bonus at all lately. Set that running there, and Little Devil needs another 100. That's 300 spins through Little Devil. We're down, what, €62 on it? Looking like an expensive grind so far. We're less than halfway up with the grinds. There's a tease. Not a single bonus on it yet. Want a wee early win in this if we can. Do you feel like Freaky Friday and I watch an SAS celebrity show? Not really. I'm not really getting that. Beef Lightning's been tough on me lately, I must admit. All the BTGs have been, I've got to admit. This week, just BTGs this week haven't been non-existent for me. I can't bonus them. Just can't bonus them at all. Usually they're my go-to games, like. Right, we've one bonus and we're into the second. We're over €100 down. It's not good. It's not good. Happy Hooves grind might be interesting. I'll go to that next. Actually, that Happy Hooves, I did mean to go to it there, but I was thinking about those Thunder Kicks. Getting plenty of hearts in Little Devil, but no bonuses, which is a bit poor. An expensive grind that if you don't get a bonus or two along the way. Here's a big tease here. Come to daddy. Ah, you old doggy. Loves teasing this game. It's really what it's all about. This game's a tease. Love the jumper, just need a bigger size. Send an email now. Am I missing something here? I didn't send you a jumper, did I? Did I send you a jumper? A hoodie, you mean? I don't remember sending you a hoodie. Tell you the truth. Unless you're under some other name or something, I don't know. Happy Hooves grind might be interesting. It's not really a grind sort of a game where you're thinking about next Sunday. It's not really a grinding type of a game, I don't think, tell you the truth. I wouldn't be convinced that it is, really. It's a good one for hunts, though, for sure. It'll be one of those games, if you grind it, you'll get a few good bonuses and a few bad ones. That's all it'll be, really. Dave McDonald, how you doing? Hope I've not missed much. Not a lot, mate. We are €120 down for one bonus so far. We're having our usual. Mare. Haha. And Little Devil is not really doing a lot over there. There's another tease though. Still wooden bonus. We're probably just past halfway now on the Heartstopper though. Why didn't you win the hoodie last time live? Oh, I don't know. I haven't a clue really. I sent a load of them out, so I don't know. I just can't remember individually, but obviously it's a different name than Brummy, if you know what I mean. I don't remember that. I wouldn't be sending a... I don't remember Brummy Banter 2 in the list, in the address, if you know what I mean. Kelly, oh you're Kelly, right, okay, sorry. I get you now. Excellent. Were they a wee bit smaller fitting than I'd hoped? They seem to go with EU sizes. EU sizes can be just slightly smaller, I think, than ours. I heard he's lovely, I love it. Excellent, Lindsay, glad to hear it. Gold Strike Bonanza. Angry Cassie, I have that banned. It's an absolute disgrace of a game. I don't know why you would even want to play that. Of all the Bonanza games, it's just disgusting. It has never paid me anything more than about 10x. I had to stop playing it. I'll put it on the list, and if we're going rightly, we'll maybe give it a wee go, because I don't like to leave games on the ban list forever, if you know what I mean. How can you blame you if it goes bad, you know? Brilliant quality, just one size too small. They are, I got carried away with them, I think. But you would think the company would let you know if they're small fitting, like that's a basic requirement in providing that type of merch to people, you know. Okay. It was a learning exercise. Do you ever get in Temple Bar? That's Dublin. Hell, and I'm over in Carrickmacross, I'm afraid. Temple Bar's it's definitely the party area. My go-to game? Your go-to game is Gold Strike Bonanza? Jesus Christ. I've never heard that before. I would never have dreamt that, Cassie. You deserve to win. Well, we'll have her on the list, we'll see. We'll maybe get a look at her. I'm going to have to run from this one. She's not doing much. I'm finding, again, I'm not playing a lot of the Beat the Beast at the minute because I'm finding them impossible to bonus too. They just won't bonus. It's just got a couple of wee spins for luck, there's all he's getting. Aye, very brutal, I'm afraid. Right. Let's go on down the list. Viking Falls. Oh, oh dear, they don't have it. They don't have it, I'm afraid, Lindsay. Some of the blueprints, I'm noticing that on a lot of the MGA sites, some of the blueprints are missing. I don't know why that is. I noticed on a couple of sites that Rick and Morty and things got, but maybe it's a licensing issue with some of the stuff in the background rather than anything else, you know. Clover Gold, I'm sure we'll have it though. We'll certainly have it. We seem to have most things, it's just some of the blueprints. What's that? Search would close, but okay. We'll try a 60 on this. We could do a bonus or two drop on here. Really, would be nice. Jesus, I have that on too fast. That's far too fast. You couldn't be doing that. Hey, turn that off. That's force of habit. Sorry about that. That's just way too quick. Great that when you're doing a gallery, you know, but my god, our live will be over in 10 minutes if we do that. That's another 100 away at Little Devil. Little Devil is rinsing the hell out of us now, really. We're, what, €90 nearly down. It hasn't really went up in hearts much lately either. If you're grinding Little Devil, keep your stake down, like, it can get very expensive if it doesn't bonus, you know. Any Wubba or Golden Catch angry? I'd certainly stick them on the list. I'm not sure Wubba's on here. I'm not sure if this is one of the sites that it's not on, but I'll check. There must be a wee licensing issue with some of them. The third-party licensing stuff. Can we get Gods of Asgard Megaways, please, you legend? That's the new Iron Dog one. Have played it a couple of times lately. It's got potential. It reminds me very much of Rock the Reels Megaways, but I think I like it a wee bit better. A wee collector of game, it's not hitting much. Not hitting a lot at all. There's a tease. I'll take that if it'll come. Come on. Oh, there we go, there we go. You wouldn't let me down, game. Clover Gold, you're the babby. Getting you to pay is a different situation, but okay, we will take it, we will take it. That is 2, another one, and we officially have a list. Bit of Fishing Frenzy, big catch. Where do we see where we are here? Baron Bloodmore. Let's have a wee look. Baron hasn't been, haven't played a lot of this. To tell you the truth, it's been quite a while since I have played it. I found it, the game just seemed to not really be the same anymore, you know. It went from being fun, this game, to just nothing really. It certainly used to pay better on the on that Crimson feature. Okay, what happened to Beehive Bonanza? It's on the list, David. It's on the list. It's on the list, man. I'm not just playing them in order, if you know what I mean, because what happens is the first few people that come in give me a list and just keep saying games, and then they end up getting all the games, if you know what I mean. So I write them all down and I just work my way through them, as I say. I pick out of them, really. Afternoon, that late. Certainly another tease over on the Little Devil fella there. Well, still no bonuses, boy. We're going to get a Heartstopper as our first bonus, maybe. Come on, I'll take that as a bonus. There it is. That's as good as a bonus, tell you the truth. We'll take that one. We will take that one. I operate with that game similar to as I do with that floating dragon doll when you play her. Temple Riches. Although I would swear on don't have Temple Riches, I'm afraid. Yep, that'll be another. That's a blueprint, isn't it? There are a lot of the blueprints missing in Ireland for some reason. Big Bad Wolf. Big Bad Wolf. I'm just looking at don't. No, we'll not do the Mega Waste. We'll just do the ordinary one. Vampires 2, Mr. Simpson. Vampires 2. I usually play the first one. But we'll have a look. We'll have a look. I'll turn a quick spin on that and see how quick it is. It's not too bad. That's alright. We'll let that rattle. Got a bonus list too. That's 3. I finally got a list, man. Yeehaw. We're just not starting off well again here, I'm afraid. Afternoon, Mark Hill. How you doing? $5.80. This is not a game I would traditionally get paid on now, I must admit. But I played this one rather than the Mega Waste because the Mega Waste could be 3.5 hours to bonus. Neil Holder, how are you doing? Thanks for the good luck. Fun wee game, this one. Can't be now. If it's in the mood. We're not getting an awful lot of life from Little Devil, are we? Really? Spinning away there. What are we on? This is what? Nearly 400 spins? Hi Jared, how you doing? I managed to get 7 bonuses a day, of which they all paid under 20x, 2 of them 0x. Jesus, Paul, that was brutal. All of them under 20, that's bad, hey? Did you go terribly volatile, or what was... There are some of those, if you could do a no limit hunt and get that very, very easily, you know. Some of them pragmatics at the minute too. This wee game here is holding balance rightly. Not doing much else though. Darrell Webb, how are you doing? Thanks for the good luck. Let that spin on a wee second there, and I'll get my coffee warmed up. Okay, we did manage to nip over. See that one falling in there. Let's get that added to the list. It is Big Bad Wolf. Not a game I usually have problems bonusing. Big Bad Wolf, to be fair to it. Getting it to pay is a different thing. Getting it to pay is a different thing. Another teasing little devil. Catch it out of the corner of my eye. It's hard not to watch it. Where are we here? Happy Hoods. There he is. This wee game's been interesting now. I'm certainly enjoying it since it came out. It's capable of giving you a bobbin too. It's 40 or 80, there's no in between with it. 80 it is then. We'll put the quick spin on, not the turbo. And we need to set Little Devil away for another 100. It's probably more than 2/3 of the way up now, Little Devil. But we still haven't had a bonus yet on it, which is a bit dirty. What are we down there now? 80 odd euro. It's going to be an expensive Heartstopper with no bonuses. Sure, Shangri, the wife's dropped off to sleep on the sofa. I hope she's not asleep. Hope she's asleep. Is there a doctor in the house? Jesus, Tommy. They keep the noise down. The wife's sleeping. Oh, Lindsay, I've seen that. Did you see that thing on Twitter about Chris Kamara and the terrible that speech problem he's having? That's awful. It was very sad to see that. Wild good buddy, big happy smiling fella, you know. It's an awful shame to see that. Boris Megaways, it's on the list, mate. I'm determined to hit the drop in the hole. Bonus and Crab and Crazy. Absolutely wouldn't even play the game. Crab and Crazy, I have had nothing. I've never had a feature fall or a bonus fall in it. I played it a pile of times. I just don't see the point in the game. I don't know what it's for, what the game's about if it doesn't bonus or feature it. I gave it plenty of chances too. But I banned it. That's it. It's one that is banned permanently. I don't see the point in that. Come on. Usually takes a few teases. That's when they bonus it. It's certainly teasing plenty in it. I Crab and Crazy. Jesus. What a game. I've never had a game like that. It doesn't matter how bad the game is, you would bonus it occasionally, you know. It teases that feature thing that it has constantly, but I've never even had the feature. Oh, that's a lot of teasing, boy. That's a lot of teasing. Trawler game never took off. No, it was too rinsy as well. Same thing, you can't bonus the thing. I bonused that once and it paid me 120. The rest of the time, never bored. No point in playing a game like that. And there's no base in it, like. So, absolute pointless waste of money, that. Surely got a Fish and Bonanza on the list, mate. Aye, well, suppose we could put Fish and Bonanza on the list now. Good wee game, that. Lots of potential in that bonus. This boy here's not for bonusing for us today now. He's not even giving us the Carnage fella. Although he hasn't been bad in base. Really. Give him another 1R20. See how it goes. Yeah, just dropping a lot of wee base hits in there. Nothing big, but enough to keep price down, you know. Money Train 3's out this week. Aye, that'll be an interesting one for Sunday grind next week, wouldn't it? It would be alright. Good idea, that. There's a couple of new ones coming out this week, so we'll see. We could have a few grinds this week. I can't do 2 casinos at once in the UK, obviously because you're limited with the auto clicker and stuff like that. But in the down south ones, there's no problem doing 2 of them in any day. I keep seeing that Nightbot person popping up saying things, but never hi. You should have seen Nightbot the first couple of my lives. He turned into an absolute Hitler, like. Had to calm him down a bit. Boy Slots actually gave me the commands that day, remember that? Right, okay, no bonus today in this. Couple of wee spins for luck. He didn't even give us the feature, really, did he? A bit of a disappointment. Happy hooves, a bit of a disappointment. Let's get Beehive Bonanza. See if he's in a better mood. Right, we really do need to start and bonus some stuff here. Is it me or are we playing the same games every Sunday? Come on. What's going on there? A wee net hint. Wouldn't be like a net hint to have to slow down loading. Come on. Yeah, we'll go again if you're going to be like that about it. Try again. I haven't tried a relaxed gaming one actually today. They were messing about badly for a day or two. Right, okay, there we go. We'll do that. We'll set them going 100. Why you wouldn't have that? Oh. Why you wouldn't have the on a free spender one on as by default, I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. Afternoon, Gary. Aye, that's it, Richard. That game's been good to me. Happy hooves. It's not often that I would miss it, to tell you the truth. In a hunt, it's been pretty okay with me. This is a fun wee game, this one. And it's certainly campaign the bonus if it wants. I've had a couple of decent ones off it. Can you play Wild North, please? Bob Slots, can somebody ban him, please? How you doing, dude? Wild North, my god. Wild North is desperation. We're not that desperate yet, although it's bad enough, like. There's 840. We'll take a wee bit of that. We could do a bit of base effort here with something. How's it going, Bob? No, Bobby can't stop whining. That's a Nazi game. There's a bonus on Little Devil, would you believe? My god, we finally got one. Right, okay. Well, we'll bring that over. Give me a wee second. Beehive Bonanza just hit €22. This here's not starting well. How sick I still feel from Friday. £160 into 2k now, lost a lot. Oh, Mark. Oh, when you got the 2k, it was time to get out, my friend. You've got to cash out and start again. I think if you leave the balance in, you're always in risk of that. Oh, that's bad, man. Sorry to hear that, Mark. You'd done so well to get it up to. Well, that was about €100 to get that bonus, and it paid $4.95. But we're fairly up the hearts there. But that was our first bonus, Jesus. 400 spends, like. I will say I'm going again. We're not that wild far off a heart stopper there now, like. Let me just mute that one. Unmute that one and swap them back. Beehive's doing rightly, actually. Afternoon, My Little Pony, how you doing? Oh, Mark, you did withdraw it and you get it all back. Ah, and mate, it's easy done. It really is easy done. You feel sick too, don't you, like? You do feel sick when you do it. We've all been there, mate. We have all been there. You've got to get some sort of way of you know, not putting it back in, if you know what I mean. Something to stop you doing that again, really, because the next time you'll always be nervous now, anytime you get a win, in case you do the same again, you know. Can you play a food game slot? I'm getting hungry, Helen. Once I start the food slots, that's what they do. They all talk about their dinner the rest of my stream. And then by the time the stream's over, I'm eating the leg off the table. They all go on to food mode. Come in and tell me what they're making for their dinner and all. Agus Trainer's in. How are you doing? Diana Campion's in. Hi from Liverpool. How are you doing? Kira Lagan's in. Hello. Craig, how are you? I love chips, chips. That's it, just chips, nothing else. There's a wee teasing little devil again. Gonna have to be a bit better in the heart stopper than it was in that bonus high. Wish I'd locked the account after I withdrawn it. Aye, Mark, that's the thing. That's exactly right. I've seen some people getting a big wins and then just popping themselves on the GameStop for 6 months or something, you know. I'm doing chicken dinner today. See, there they go. They're all onto their dinners now. I'm hungry already. Ha ha ha. Afternoon, Barry. Could you play Wild Nines? Don't think I've ever played that before. Wild Nines? Put her on the list, mate. I'll have a look for sure. This wee Beehive Bonanza is a lot better than Gonzo's Gold. It's a sort of, it's got some of the basic same idea in it, but it's just a much better game. There's a lot more happening in the base in this one. You can actually do rightly in the base in it. The hearts are flying in them, the little devil, but my god. You need a bonus or two along the way. My nephew eats only chips and beans, or beans and chips. Jesus. Chips and beans. Don't mind chips and beans, but I wouldn't want to be eating it every day. Is chips and beans not sort of two side orders? What's the main bit that goes beside it? There goes again. Not always easy bonus this game, is the one thing I'll say about it, but then that's net hint for you, like. Started going to £5 to £7 spends. Oh, Mark. There's a couple of multis there on Little Devil. But it's not hitting a big lot. Hitting wee bits and pieces though. I'm seeing a 960, a couple of 960s. €32. That's alright. That's okay. The balance certainly needed that. We're getting a tease over here. That's all we're getting. There's two multis again over there. Jesus. Again, it hasn't hit a big lot. It hit bits and pieces. No, it's doing alright. It's doing alright. Little Devil's on one over there. It hasn't bonused much today. Or bonused once, but there's another. What did it pay there a minute ago? €32. It's just paid 42 there. Nice, that's 2 spins in a row. That's 2 good spins, hey. Brought us right up. We're only down €48 there now. Slow cooked lamb, hot pot, Zaba, I'm coming to your house. Get my Uber booked, I'm on my way. Right, we'll give this a couple of more spins. It just didn't make much effort at bonusing there, did it? Not always easy bonus that game, but it can be good in the base, as I say. Don't know how much it is to buy. It's 100x, there you go. Another tease and Little Devil. Let's pause a wee second there, nothing, no. Had a wee times 8 again. 320. Right, okay. That didn't go so well. Where else are we? Wubba. I'm not sure if Wubba's on here. Oh no, Rick and Morty Megaways you said actually. Sorry, wasn't Wubba. Aye. They don't have Rick and Morty. There's something about a lot of these Irish sites that don't have Rick and Morty. It's something to do with licensing. Or third-party licensing, I think. Mystery Museum, somebody reckoned. We've already had a good scalp at it this week, but we'll try again. We're gluttons. We're gluttons for it. You're away to the park now, John. Loving your life, boy. Loving your life. Just back from the cinema, now he's taking the wee lassie to the park. Let's do this in a 60 since it has been good to me lately. We are €250 down for 3 bonuses on a feature. We're having an absolutely shit gather again. Really? Angry, do you ever get angry? Ah, hell, it's a waste of your time really, isn't it, angry? Anger's not good to man or beast. I get angry, alright. Not often. Not a big lot. Look at this. There's the premiums we're looking, boy. I had no idea what that was going to pay when it threw the full screen of premiums. It paid 2,500. It was unbelievable. That. I always time out for 2 weeks after a decent one. That's a good idea. Just got back from footy and my legs are stiffening up as I speak. Oh, there's a wee bonus, nice and early too. Happy days, Mystery Museum. That's nice. I'm probably due another 0 bonus in it though, but even so. It's one on the list, and it's one that didn't cost a lot to hit, which is really what we're looking for here. What do we see? A Horus. Another tease over there. We need 4 more hearts for our heart stopper on Little Devil. We're down, what's it cost there? €54. It's not that expensive a one, really. A Horus, they've no Horus here either. They must have no blueprints in this bloody site. Although, I will check down the side again because I do think that they have, they mustn't have blueprints. There is an issue with blueprints on these for some reason. I'm finding them not. No, they don't seem to have them. There you go, okay. Well, the Begram's missing. Let's have a wee nosy here. There was something somebody requested there. Beef lightning's there. No, the new one's not there, but let's do a bit of beef lightning now. Somebody had asked for the new Megaways. I haven't seen it on a lot of the sites I play yet, to tell you the truth. I don't know when it's actually supposed to be released. Morning, roll the dice. Morty, how you doing? A little slow out of the gate, but you're ready to run. Ah, you're alright, mate. We're halfway through our balance here, but we're not exactly setting the world on fire with the bonuses we're gathering up. Okay, let's see if Beef Lightning's going to do something for us today. I need to set Little Devil going again. What's that? That's about 500 spins over with Little Devil. We're €55 down. We need 4 hearts for the heart stopper. Not bad, really. Not bad at all. Luke Combs tickets come out the other day, sold in minutes. Luke Combs? What's Luke Combs? Is he a barber, or what's he do for a living? He'd be a good hairdresser. Luke Combs. How did you bonus that? I just fell in there, Kyle. That game loves me at the minute. Did you see me hit on it in the middle of the week? My God. I'll never look at Mystery Museum the same way again, like. It's, Mystery Museum's given me more zero bonuses than any other game I've ever played. But my God, that the other day was just awesome. Luke's a country singer, is he? Alright, okay. Fair play to him. Anger, are you saving the heart stopper? No, we're going to play her out, Gar, and go for another. We're no hanging about, boy. We'll play her out and go for another. We're just grinding to see. That's just something to keep us interested along the way while we gather here. Stephen Powell, how are you doing? I'd pay good money for 2 tickets if anyone has them. To Luke Combs. Luke Combs. Bloody heard him. I was talking to someone who managed to bonus Floating Dragon. Oh my God, Floating Dragon. Alright, Floating Dragon Megaways, right, okay. I haven't tried the new Megaways version. Floating Dragon itself's just a disgraceful game, like. I hope the Megaways is better. Got to see a few more bonuses here. We're past halfway now, and we're really not looking anything remotely like a list so far there, is it? Big Bad Wolf won't pay. Barn Blobmore won't pay. Clover Gold could be dodgy. Mystery Museum could be zero. On the border, I've never seen anything remotely like a paying it. There could be €50 with those 5 that's left there. For the 5 we've gathered. We need a bit of help here in this second half. We need 2 more hearts for our heart stopper as well. I think if you do right side in the heart stopper, David, I'm going to take left on the first one, mate. I might take the right. Well, I might take the right. Well, okay, we'll see. We'll throw it on the chat and we'll see. I was sort of hoping to maybe get 2 over the period, but we might not manage a second. We might. I was kind of hoping to get both sides, if you know what I mean. If this one would come fairly quickly here, we might be alright. It's taken, what, an hour and a quarter? Less than an hour and a quarter. It's not bad. Get some darts in. No, I'm done with darts. I'm not wasting any more money in that game. It's had more than enough play. It doesn't know how to bonus decent, so there's no point. I've heard of lukewarm. Lukewarm water, brilliant. Never heard of lukewarm. Look at those ways, like. Need to be hitting. There's 1470. Gotta keep hitting. More wilds, please. And a bonus. More wilds. Ah, you dirty dog. But okay, it's a wee top up. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take everything at the minute. Money Train 2, yep. You have said it, my friend. It's on the list. It's on the list. I'm not sure how the relaxed games are playing at the minute. They've been playing up wild badly the last few days, like. On every site. I'm not sure how they've been doing now, but we'll try a couple. We will certainly try them. Hi Nick, thanks for the good luck. Anybody heard of Lewis Capaldi? No. I don't really know singers. I would hear a song on the radio and I would recognise it, but I couldn't tell you who sung it, you know what I mean? I didn't really want to know I didn't want nothing about them, just come on, warble something and clear away off again. That's really all I want them to do. I don't need to know their life or anything about them. I don't care who they're sleeping with, who they're marrying, who they're having an affair with. I do not care, like. Hello to the most adorable mod ever, Steve Smart, you smooth devil. I don't think you should talk to Bob Slots like that though. You're gonna freak him out. That's your Steve, there's Bob's on it like a rash, I knew that. Right, we need one more heart for a heart stopper. One more little heart. It's actually been okay. Those couple of base hits helped. There's a gun again. Look, there's 2 multis again. Not hit massive, but it's alright. It's been 3 base hits that has given us our balance back up on this. What did we hit now? Bonus 495. Only €12 odd there, but even so. What's your favourite game to come out over the last few months? Jesus, that's a good question. I'm trying to think what I play fairly regularly. I don't know, there's quite a lot of good new games to be fair. The new games lately haven't been bad. You know, that Happy Hoofs and all those games and Clover Gold and a lot of those sort of wee ones that Pragmatic brought out. They're all very playable. Quick spin of a couple of new ones, Thunderkick a couple of new. They're all 4 Fantastic Fish, I think, probably smashed it this year. I think it probably smashed it really, really well. Oh, there's loads of new ones that are pretty decent. Push has been thumping some absolutely... Push Gaming been thumping some cracking games in. A lot of volatility in there, but some absolutely cracking games, like. BTG's the same. Aye, they're all thumping them in, like. Hey, Wildflower today, Angry. Chazwell will get a wee look at it. This should be called Lightning Rents. Aye, it just never bonus. I haven't bonused this in weeks. Just doesn't bonus anymore, this game. Don't know what has happened to it. It used to be one that I would go to for a quick bonus. Not anymore, boy. But I'm finding the BTGs like that all week. I can't bonus them at all. I haven't bonused Danger all week. I can't manage to bonus Danger, High Voltage, whatever the hell's going on. I don't know what's wrong with the BTGs. Somebody must need dough or something this week. Afternoon, Jane. Hopped in for a while, had the dreaded COVID, oh boy, and shingles at the same time, Jesus. All good now, off to Florida tomorrow in 3 weeks. That's that fairly picked up that paragraph there, Jane. You're having a bad time, now you're going to Florida, brilliant. Enjoy Florida, that'll be awesome. That'll be pretty awesome. I'm in Play Ojo and Golden Catch minimum stakes £1. Aye, that's a skill on net site. They have seemed to have set the bottom one on as a quid. I noticed that. I did notice that. I need to set Little Devil going again there. Little devil, what's that? That's 600 spins. 600 spins, what's that? €63. And we're one heart away. Aye, well, okay, it's probably not bad. Given we only had one terrible bonus, you know. I'll give this a wee pro raise, and we'll give it a couple of spins. Just not. That game's just not bonusing at all for me lately. I don't know what's wrong with it. Can't bonus it. Just getting to the stage and I'm struggling to convince myself to keep trying. Do you know what I mean? I don't know what has happened. Let's go and try a wee bit of, not punk rocker. What's that other punk one? Where's that? Find him here. Punk toilet. That's the one. Any drill that gold, please, Angry, for an easy bonus. Sure, have you ever been paid by that game? I just find it. Just go in. Spends me my half dozen spins in the bonus and that's it over. It's a lot of crap. I've never had anything remotely like a pay in that game. I had banned it ages ago, like. Banned it for being just pointless. I'll try it, like, but... Is this here thing here got the wee differ, has it? No, it doesn't have a wee differ on it. Okay. I will put her on the list and give her a go, but... Drill that gold is not one I would... It's not one I would rush off to, if you know what I mean. There's our little devil then. That is our heart stopper. That took, what, 522 spins? 522 spins. Right, we'll let this other yoke run on there. Let me just pause that boy up. Mute him up. Unmute little devil. Get back over. Right. I would say we probably could have another bite at this. So somebody had asked we'll go right first time, so we'll go right. Let's do the right. We'll do right and then we'll do left the next one. If we can get the next one. Let's see what he does. It's on a €50 stake. You need to see wins. That's really, you got to see wins and get those multis up. Retrigger would help, like. Times 5 there. Times 6 even. You want the two of them to land, obviously. As long as you keep hitting you, boy. You can drop wilds in there if you want. Anywhere. Just keep dropping them in. You need to be hitting, but there's no good all that missing, like. Oh, you wish it was €50 stake. I know. 50 cent. The brave difference. There's a few jacks there. Again, this is not really. Still hitting bits and pieces up to times 10. A lot of kings there if you'd hit a winner. What we need is 2 of these times 10s landing now. Let me see. Had a few 10s, a few bits and pieces there. Nothing spectacular. Come on, game. You have your chances, you boy. You have your chances. Good multi, like. There's the 2 there. Had a wee bit. There's €109. That's more like it. That's a bit more like it. That's why you need both. Sorry folks if I'm not keeping up with chat there. I'm trying to watch 2 slots at once here. And you're on the 3rd screen, which it's a turn of the head too far just at the minute. That was a nice hit there. With three spins left, this could pay. This could pay if it wants to. Either way, it's putting us in profit anyway. You want to see the 2 of them landing again here. Don't be mugging us off now. There's one. Really want the second one. Or at least keep hitting or something, you know. Last spin. One of them again. Alright, I mean it's a good bonus for sure. What's that, 268x? Can't be bad to that, really. It's a good bonus, but is it a Heartstopper bonus? I don't know. But not bad at all. It's a good bonus, it puts us in front. We're €70 up. I think we'll just go again and see if we can gather them on up, and we'll go the other side. Let me just mute that wee chat. Unmute that one and swap them back again to say. Meanwhile over here there's not a lot happening except a rinsing. It's a good bonus that, wasn't it? On the right hand side there, you see where the potential is there. If you could build that up and hit the two of those multis together, you could really bonus mate. Yes, look at that for timing, boy. Ha ha ha. Punk toilet on a 60. Right, helps you be spell there for a second or two. Better than the first bonus. The first bonus was brutal, wasn't it? You hope for a couple of bonuses along the way and hope you sort of cut the cost of it down a wee bit, you know, is what you're looking to do. Right, Gods of Asgard. Gods of Asgard Megaways. This is a new Iron Dog one. Somebody's requested there. I've played this a couple of times in hunts. It's a bit like Rock the Reels. There's sort of special symbols at the top, and that's how you'll get paid, really, in the bonus anyway. That's how you'll get paid. Although the last bonus I had, they didn't turn up, like. There he goes. Well, it's an interesting wee Megaways for sure. Now we need a base hit to keep the back. We sort of could do with something just to... It's a very, very bad list, that, like. It's a terrible list so far. There's a bonus on Little Devil. Hold on, let's see if we land this one. Nope. Right, we will mute that and we'll play Little Devil out. Just going to go be my angel again on the normal bonus here and see if we can't get a wee bit of a contribution towards whatever the cost of this next grind or next Heartstopper will be. Queens it is. I bonused this game and it paid me zeros raging. This Gods of Asgard one, I can do that alright. Just €36 there. Seems to be going wild fast, but I don't see any option for turning it fast or slow, so must just be the speed it spins at. Need a lot of help here, but look at this dear Little Devil there. There's another wild now. 3 spins left, 2 wilds. Boys and boys. Oh god, it's awful. Look at the queens now, look. 3 of them in 1 spin, but you've left it all very late, boy. Might be a wee contribution though. If you could hit it last spin. Oh my god. 1625. Well, it was better than the last bonus. What the last one pays, £4 or something, or €4. Right, okay. It's all about keeping the cost down and getting to the Heartstopper, really. So we'll take that and be happy at it. We're still €87 up on the Little Devil side of stuff. There's teasing again. Okay, let's get this boy back. See what he's doing. Ah, another teasing little devil. He's away like a mad thing there. Good afternoon, Aussie Gambling. How are you doing? Hope the slots are treating you swimmingly. You just brought a bonus with you there, Aussie Gambling. You boy. Happy days. Happy days. We're grinding Little Devil, Aussie, and we had a heart stopper there, took the right hand side. It paid us, what, €134, so we're a wee bit up on that, but I'm getting her tight over here on the, we're getting her tight over here on this. On the main hunt. Can't remember the stake. Was that 60, was it? Was it 60 or 50? I can't remember. I thought it was 60, I think. We'll change it if we need to. Right, our list is getting a wee bit better, but we really are running down in balance. Where do we see what we have here? Vampires 2. There's Vampires 2 there, look. I've only ever played, I don't think I've played 2, I maybe played it once. I tend to stick to 1 for some reason. Not sure why that would be. Maybe it's been awful. There's a bonus in on Little Devil. We'll set this wee chap running while we're waiting. Mute that one. Unmute that one. Swap them round. What did we go that we're in? Yeah, we're just taking left, aren't we? Let's just take the left. See if we can't get a monster along the way. When I grinded it, that's where I hit my 20 or my 2000 odd X was on a bonus along the way to the Heartstopper. It certainly wasn't the Heartstoppers paid me when I grinded it. You ever played Napoleon? I can't get it to such a weird slot. Also, please do Gorilla Mayhem. Napoleon just doesn't ever pay me. You get an odd base hit in him, but the bonuses, it's got to be the worst bonus in history. Like, just disgusting. You get 10 spins. It usually pays on one of those spins, but it could be nothing, or there's not much happening there with that, is there? Jack gives us a couple of bob. Certainly better than the last bonus, but or the first bonus, but that's not great. 11.95. Like, we're €95 up. We're still grinding. Let that rattle on. And we're over to the vampires. I did see one tease on vampires there. Mars Pipers, homegrown, best in the world, so they are. And Mars Pipers are hard to beat, aren't they? How come we're spinning 2 slots at once? Melly, I'm just grinding one in the background. Because I can, really. There's €10 there. Keeps it sort of interesting when we're doing our gather. Sometimes the old gather can get wild boring, you know. Plus it's a chance to grind. We don't really get a chance to grind much, so I thought it'd be good to grind stuff. And we would get to see the odd sort of super bonus then along the way, you know. Do you like potatoes? Hell, I'm from Northern Ireland. We are wind and spuds, man. Spuds are the thing. No matter what way you serve them, we'll munch them. Quite happily. I'm moonshine, even how that's it. Well, if we can't eat them, we'll drink them. That's true. Bit of poaching out of them. Why, spuds are the job. Aye, pot chain. It's good stuff. That's the only drink that'll make you change colour. And make you change colour. Unbelievable. Your face can turn into the traffic lights in a matter of minutes. Never found you born angry. Not about as much these days. I'm a working girl now. Fair play to you, Melanie. Keep at the job. Keep at the work, hey. Keep at the work. Ah, we do enjoy you popping in when you can, though. It really makes an announcement about €3, this game. You think you've won something? It hasn't been bad in the base, though, for this type of game. AMD stuff. I lost 2 days once drinking that. Aye, it is. It's completely crazy stuff, pot chain, isn't it? I used to do quite a bit of work in the mainland, and any time I was going over, the boys always at me, bring me a bottle of that, bring me a bottle of that. And most people tended not to ask you a second time, you know. They're all very keen to try it. They never really needed a second bottle most times. Rusty Puckett's in. Cheers again for the Thursday giveaway. No bother, Rusty, no bother. That was just a wee giveaway for our Mystery Museum thing. I thought that made more sense than sitting spinning it away there. It was awful, wasn't it? It just made sense, as I say. Afternoon, Mr. Angry. Doing a wild swarm grind today. 20p stake to max. Now trying to pop it on a quid. Let's hope we both hit something insane. I hope yours goes nuts, Ian. It can do, like. It certainly can do. Don't think I'll want to give this another 99, like. But I'll certainly give it a few more wee spins here. I think that one tease we had was the only one we were getting. I think I'm down to 165. We still need more bonuses though. We were not going to get our money back out of that list, like. Last spin, I think. Alright, that's enough of that. Is standard Mercur, really. They're tough to bonus those games. Sometimes fall your way, sometimes they don't. Where do we see where we are now? Fishing Bonanza. Don't have it. Was it Fishing Bonanza, is it? Didn't see it. Right, let's try Fishing Reels. Somebody else had asked for it. Don't have Fishing Bonanza. I can't remember who makes it. Have you ever played Book of Charms, Angry? I think it's got an absolute monster in it. I've played it a time or two, like. Wouldn't be one that I rush to, but I think all those games have a monster in them, haven't they? There's another bonus on Little Devil. Can't remember what side we went last time. I think we went left, didn't we? Hold on. Come to daddy. I get this bonus drop more often when the wee buddy runs across, the wee thing that does that. But anyway, let's move him over. We'll let that run. There's the wee boy went across there and he done nothing. That was dirty. We'll get the old Little Devil over. Let's take him again. We're just looking to hit a monster on our way to a Heartstopper. That's what we're looking for, is one of these nutty bonuses that it gives occasionally. Look at the jacks that fell there. Wouldn't do that with aces though. Wouldn't do it with aces, that dog. Jesus. 2 spins, no wilds. Not good. 1. Walking Dead 2 slot is brutal. Aye, I found that too, David. I haven't enjoyed it. Look at that. A lot of aces there, boy. That changed things. If you could do that again now, it would turn it into a bonus with chances. Ah, and then he dried up again, you dog. Still 2 to go. A couple more aces would help this for the last spin. Man dear. It's amazing how it does that. Look at that, not another ace in sight, boy. Slightly better than the last bonus, €17. But still not really, it's not the 2000x we're looking. Let's get him going again. Still, we're nicely in front there, which grinding a little devil to be nearly €100 in front. No bad, you know. €93. It certainly helps when you get a couple of bonuses along the way. And I just brought that back for a tease to miss. Overhead, ace of spades. What are we talking about music now? Oh, the slot. I tend not to play those ones with groups in them because I think they send your copyright. It's not... You get copyright, not strikes, but you get copyright issues with the, quite a lot of slots these days. But there's ones with the bans on them. They ban them in some countries and stuff. So I tend not to touch them. They actually ban your video in some countries. It doesn't get shown, you know, so... Try not to play those sort of slots too much. There was a newer game, I can't remember the newer game they brought out that was like it, which is quite good too though. Don't think there's a monster in any of those games though. Do you watch Swamp People? I have no idea what that... I have no even idea what that is. Is that a TV programme or what? I don't know. Or is that something I should be looking out the window? I don't know. I don't even know what that is. €9. I don't really watch TV. I would watch I would watch our movies and series and stuff like that, but I don't watch much ordinary actually TV. Mostly because it's crap. Couple of wee spins here I think. Give him a wee raise maybe. We'll take him down to 135. This is another game that doesn't bonus as easy as it used to. Look at that. There's a wee boy across again and he done nothing again. I did say I would take him down to 135, so we will do that. Give him his chance. Last one. Oh, nearly the last one. Aye. That game used to bonus every single time I played it. Doesn't do so much anymore. What do we see? Wild nines. Balance is low to be trying random games here, folks, but let's try them. I've never heard of this. It doesn't exist. Okay, that's alright. I'm nearly happy. I'm going to pop this Sticky Bandits Trail of Blood up. That's why I pinned it there. I think this is a good game, and I think I'll play this game a lot more than I'll play DOA 2. I think it's a better game. You have more chance of getting a bonus occasionally, whereas DOA 2 just never pays anything worth having at all. Interesting wee game, this one. Well, that's too quick. What I like about it is you keep your wilds. If DOA 2 did that, it would be a much better game. Try get the gold. Do what? Get the gold. Is get the gold a slot, is it? Play Dinopolis. I think they have Dinopolis here, I'm not sure. I did see a lot of the push ones there. I was playing a couple of them earlier, but we shall see. This is a good game, this. Sticky Bandits 1 was it's a fun out game to play, but you don't often get paid on it. But this one here has paid me quite well. I've had the wild line on it. And very close to the wild line the last time too. There's a wee tease. Drop one in there for they're nicely in line. Nope. I think I should pick the last two games, Angry. Did I put the one that I did pick onto my list? Let me check. Toilet I did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bonuses. One of them's Barn Bloodmore, the feature rather than the bonus. Man dear, we're looking at a rinse in the day again, hey, unless something really picks up here. Well, last week, what did we do last week with the grind? We didn't do too bad. We made, we lost €50 in one, and we made 90 or something in the other, so we didn't do too bad last week. We made a bit of a profit. We did take a couple of rinsings during the week right enough, but we couldn't hit a list. Hi Sarah. Ever watched the Great Trade Robbery series? I did, hell no, I've watched most of them. I watched pretty much everything that all of these things have to show, because I would tend to be binge watching in the background while I'm sitting in front of computers all day and night, you know. There's very little that I haven't watched. Most of it's crap, but it's really noise, isn't it? I'm not a big TV person, like. I think they've got this one right. They've definitely made a playable game with this one, for sure. I'm saying that now and it's going to rinses, isn't it? Not bonus, but sure, you have to do these things. I've been struggling to drop wilds in the bonus. Sometimes, Paul, it gave me 5 scatters once, not that long ago, but they weren't a wild line, but it was obviously close to one, and then it dropped the wild line and gave me about 6 spins on it, and I was paying 150 quid a spin. It was just brilliant. It's just the fact that you're able to, that it carries the 3 wilds in. You know, that makes the difference in the bonus. At least you have a chance to start. What's the provider of this? Of Sticky Bandits? Quick Spin. Quick Spin's new one. This is about their 4th Sticky Bandits one. The 2 middle ones were awful. Terrible games. I don't play them at all. Like, I just don't play them. Wild Return and all that. They're just awful. Had a big hit in Primal yesterday. 325 quid base hit and 20p stake. Loving it, Ian. Loving it. Hi, Andrew. Do you know what happened to Nick's slots, Angry? Nick's just stopped, Mark. I think just health-wise and stuff like that there. I think he's just decided enough's enough. I've seen something on Twitter, was it? He's on Twitter, like. He does drop an occasional, post an occasional big win up that he's playing off stream, you know, but I think he's done streaming, like. As far as I know now, again, I can't speak for other people, like. Right, I bummed this game up and it let me down a bagful. Dirty old dog. I have to stop saying nice things to slots. Not even trying, are you? Right, we'll run away. We will run away. Marcus Hobinson, he had the wagon, keeps racing. Ah, there you go. There you go. Ah, he's not. I know he has been keeping an eye on his health, really. They drill that gold. This is one that I do not play. I think it's an awful game, but I will play it because I haven't played it in ages. I played it when it came out at the start and I thought, aye, this looks like it's got chances, but it just doesn't. It's just awful, I'll tell you the truth. I think you have to turn the wee differ on. I think you've got to turn that on, upgrade the drills to gold, and it can drop an occasional wee golden drill and give you a decent wee hit out of it, but I don't find this game here. I find the bonus terrible. Really, really, really bad, the bonus. There's the bonus, look. Well, you can't be bad to that, though. That's a cheap bonus there, boy. Drill that gold. Oh, he's in a 75, isn't he? Because of that wee differ on. But you were right, you did say drill that gold for a quick bonus. You did say that. So you were right, you boy. Where do we see where else? Wobba we don't have. Black Bull. This is another one the jury's out on for me, I'm afraid. I've had some really bad bonuses on it when I've managed to bonus it. I just can't get it to do anything at all. I'm assuming it can do stuff. Looking at it there, it's a 75x buy, so you'd imagine they must think a bonus is fairly easy. We'll find out. We'll find out. Oh, Little Devil needs to get going again there, look. We're still in profit in that casino. A lot of hearts to go to get another heart stopper though. High flower angry David, I'm not sure it's going to be on here, mate. We don't seem to have any blueprints here. Have you finished Little Devil? No, Slots Club, I forgot. I wasn't watching it, mate. I just needed to set it spinning again there, that's all it was. Need to keep a wee eye on that. It only lets you set 100 spins at a time. All the other games you could set them for 1,000, you know. If you get time, mate, try get the gold. Massive potential. I don't see the massive potential, Kyle, to tell you the truth. I haven't had much of a time with get the gold. I have it on the list there, but we'll see. We'll get to it, like. I'm at the stage now where I've €89 left. I could do with a couple of bonuses rather than trying random odd slots, if you know what I mean. We need to stop the oddities now and look at stuff that might actually bonus and give us a bonus, you know. We've screwed another good bloody list up, I think. Just not bonusing today, but are they? We've played plenty of slots, like. It's a day where the junk's bonusing and the good ones aren't. That's what worries me. Any San Quentin angry? Horus Megaways tried it. Horus Megaways, they don't have it. They don't have it. Look at this. Maybe a bit of base hitting there. I think this game here is a bit like Treasure Wells in that way. It could certainly, if you could get enough in there, you can certainly get paid, you know. Just never done it for me. Let's have a few of them there, look. Go away. There's a wee hit. Wee €9 hit over on Little Devil. We're still €70 up in Little Devil. We've been spinning it now for an hour and 50 minutes. Hooligan Hustle is easy to bonus normally. It is, but it's absolutely 100% banned. Hooligan Hustle. It's junk. It's not a game at all. It's got to be the worst effort I've ever seen. They tried to make a no limit and they couldn't get play and go out of their head and just made junk. That's what they made. Super X. That's that one that I've played that a couple of times, Stuart, lately there. I'll put it on the list again. It's one, that's the wee one with the wee X's going along. It does occasionally drop me a wee hit, that one. Hard to bonus though. Hard to bonus, man. I just Hooligan Hustle's just, I don't even try to play that game anymore. The base is disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. I played it in so many hunts when it came out, and it just, no. There are some games that you need to stop playing, like. Took a 5-spin bonus on that paid over 500x for the mystery split, lovely. But that's, you're telling me I have a 500x bonus, one 500x bonus on a game that I have watched and played umpteen times and I've never seen anything like. I could give you as many 5x's from it. You know what I mean? That's the problem. It's just, it's not a good game, like. It's really, really not a good game. Not really sure. What about this one now? We'll give him a wee raise and take him a couple more spins. Didn't make much effort at bonusing this, did it? But he was doing alright there in the base. Hit that, you boy. How many do you need of these things? 6, is it? Aye, that. Just that. Okay, Black Bull on the raise. We have a wee bonus on Little Devil as well. Oh, Black Bull in the raise. He might pay that one, you know. He might well do. Right, let's get Little Devil running here first of all. What do we see? What have we here? Jesus. Played the most of these. Right, this is another one that I've pretty much banned, but we're going to give it a go. Gold Strike. I'm not sure if they have it on here though. I might get a let off. They don't have it. Thank God for that. Gold Strike Bonanza, I'm afraid. Let's do a bit of road rage. I can see it looking at me there. It's red. Oh, well, they get to go. There's a red tiger, Kyle. That's right. I'm going to do. I'll do the red tigers on a playthrough some stage. I can't play them on hunts. You just can't play them on hunts. Like. But they're all good. All those red tigers are good games. You just have to be very careful on them because they can rinse the hell out of you. Right, we'll take this. We'll mute this, and we'll go and get our. We'll go and get our Little Devil. There's a big hit though. Okay. €43 there. We'll take a bit of that. We'll take a bit of that. That was a good first spin. Right. Let's get back over to Little Devil. We'll take the 7. Still €65 in front on Little Devil. It's bonusing like mad this time, but they're not paying too well. Golden Catch Angry for the last 30. Not sure if Golden Catch was here. I did have a look at the BTGs earlier there. Can't remember if it was on the list. I'm sure it is. Jesus. Go away. How many aces there, like? Obviously everything but the symbol I have. There's a couple now. That took a bit of time. 3 spins left. It's another bad one. The Gold Strike just is not bonus anymore. It's the bonuses when you get them. I just can't get it to pay at all. It's not even. I wouldn't mind if it would even try, but it's not even. It's not a game I've enjoyed now at all. That's another bad one from Little Devil. But he's keeping the old balance ticking. He's not really flying up the hearts this time. But here, that's Little Devil for you. Let him hammer on. Let's get our wee friend Road Rage back. He threw us a wee base hit there, so I knew he was safe enough to leave alone. Evening, Stephen. How are you? Dragon's Fire Mega Wave's my highest paying red tag. Aye, it can be lively. I played a few of them on live at that. What was that one that paid me really well on the live? Oh Christ, can't mind. Can't remember. It was some Wild Tundra. That was it. Wild Tundra paid me really, really well on the live stream. But all those Doggy Riches and Piggy Riches and all that, they've all mad multipliers if we want to drop them. Come on. Nope, nope, nope. Afternoon, Morris. How are you? Hi, James. Aaron, hello. Did you boys all arrive in the same car? Hi, Sam. Can you try Gorilla Mayhem? Oh, well, Millie, you'd actually mentioned it and I forgot to write it down. I do apologise. I quite like that Gorilla Mayhem. I had a 500x my second ever bonus on it. I've had some nice wee bonuses on it, but again, you need the upgrade. You need the upgrade. Like them all, I suppose, really, isn't it? But a Fire Toad. That's another one that hasn't paid me in a long time. Fire Toad used to be one of my go-tos. That and that fishing reels one. I used to play both of those quite a lot, but they just hadn't really been doing it lately. We tried fishing reels. Let's hope Fire Toad does better. Zeus lightning reels. Is that... I need to know the provider. I've seen the name, Kevin, but who's the provider? I don't know if it saves, you see. I don't know if it saves, man. Them buys and Magician Secret surprised me. Yes, GC, me too. I was intending to do 10 buys and ended up doing the 12, and I'm glad I did do those last two on Magician Secrets. Paid rightly both sides. Surprising. Surprising. I think that's my first complete bonus buy video where I've done only bonus buys, you know, and I think that's the first one I've made a profit at. I didn't make a lot, but sure. We turned the hunt then, we made a bit more in the hunt after it. Goblin Heist. That's the same as that one, that Power Nudge. It's another one of those Power Nudge ones. Happy Hooves is a much better game than that. Although I say that and it didn't bonus it. I don't know why it's there, boy. How did we not get a win there? That's crazy. You'd wonder how that managed to miss 3 wilds there. It gave us a base hit, but it took it all back off us again, really, there. Or rather, most of it. We'll raise him down to 80. 80 down to 80. Hope he does another wee base hit, maybe. I've had some lovely base hits in this game. Ah, it's Red Tiger, aye. Look at Golden Sands, Peter, that's a good call. Saw a wee bit of potential in it in a hunt there lately. First couple of times I played it, it was horrendous. But I think once you start to understand how the real expanders work, it's a much better game than most people thought. Right. That didn't really work, but it didn't really cost us anything, that one. Let's do that now, Let's do that now. Book of Golden... Aye, Book of Golden Sands, that's it. Still not comfortable that that list's going to make a profit there, you know. But it is certainly getting better. Aye, this boy here's, it's got an interesting wee bonus. It's like all pragmatic bonuses now. When it starts the upgrade, it's interesting. Without that, it's just non-existent at all, the bonus. There's a wee hit in the first spin. I love these games that do this. Now, if you bonus now, that would just be awesome. Aye, that would have been too good to be true there, wouldn't it? Did I put that in turbo play? I didn't mean to. There's a bonus. 3 spins in, we got a bonus, and we got a wee hit as well, so we're €6 up on a bonus. You couldn't be bad to that. You couldn't be bad to that. Good call, Peter. Good to remind me of there, man. It's a good... It's got lots of potential, that. I think I need to play quite a lot of that game to see if it does drop some of that stuff, you know. What the hell was the name of that there again? Book of Golden Sands. Three Clown Monty. Did we not ban 3 Clown Monty the last time we played here? It just doesn't. 3 Clown Monty doesn't pay, like, never pays. I'm having an awful bad time with playing goals at the minute. I'm not enjoying them. I really am not. I'm finding their whole 15x bonus consistently hard to put up with, you know. I'm not playing a massive lot of them, like, drop the odd one in, you know, but I'll drop the odd one in. Let's go and do this game till we show you how bad it actually is. 3 Clown Monty. It is an awful game, like. We do need to ban this. We do need to ban this game, I think. I'll play it again if you do request it. So I did say I would play it occasionally.
You're here? Ah, yes! Welcome to the...
Let's go on an 80. See if it does want to do the old base hit. Oh Jesus. Pointless there. The only time I've ever been paid with this is in the base. I've never had a bonus worth a damn. The bonus is just... It's just, to me, this is just... It's another one of these Sword and the Grail games. It's all noise. There's no actual game there. But seriously, get this game off your regular list. Like, if you're playing this game regularly, you're losing money regularly. Like, it's absolute junk. It's not a good game by any stretch, this game. It's too predictably crap. Very, very predictable. Is there any sites left that haven't lowered the RTP and playing Go slots this year? Don't know. I think the most of them have. I think they nearly all have. UKGC is making it impossible for them to make any money anymore, so they're probably going to tighten. You'll see all these things tighten up even worse, you know. You will indeed. There's old little devil, needs another 100. Certainly gathering the hearts up better this time. We're still €48 in front. We've been spinning it 2 hours now. Unbelievable that, isn't it? Zay's Lightning partner is a Red Tiger. That's that one. You can't have a Disney save. That's just Lightning. I had a feeling it was something like that. Red Tigers don't save, man. This pays more in the green banana than the bonus. It tends to be, The only time I've got paid in this is when it does this here and it's a decent multiplier, and instead of giving you the scatters, it gives you the wilds and then it drops a few in. That's pretty much the only time you get paid in this game. Everything else is pointless. It doesn't have a bonus. The bonus is crap. No, playing Go has an awful lot of very, very ordinary games. I don't know why. I don't know what their point is. They're mass producing them. They're not really... not put much effort into the gameplay, like. Get off this game, mate. I think everybody sees it, says the same thing. It's just an awful game, like. Right, drop it in there, you boy. We'll take the wilds. I took him there on that ×5. He's not even giving us the base here. That's where you want them to drop in the ×25s, but it doesn't really happen often. You tried Wildflower today yet? No, I haven't. I haven't now. I'm having a terrible time with BTGs this week. I can't bonus them at all, any of them, like. Just can't bonus any of. If you look at my lists all week, you'll see them in my missed list. Danger High Voltage won't bonus for me. That's nuts. It's probably illegal. But Danger not bonusing for you all week. Should be illegal, but it's not. That's a terrible game. We need to ban that game. Brummy Denny asked me for that one next week. We need to stop playing it. Like, seriously, we really, really do need to stop playing that game. It's absolute junk. Gorilla Mayhem. We need to stop playing that old game. All we're doing is throwing €30 away every single week on it. Every week we play it, it's just junk. Junk. Yeah. Look at what price is the buy now. The buy's not 100% either. It's an 80x buy on this. So they must think that bonus is fairly easy. It's hit or miss me with this one. Don't want that euro, like. Hit or miss with the bonus in this one. Sometimes bonus is alright, get that off turbos. That's quick, that's okay. I won't ask again. Brummydot's an awful game, I do need to ban it. I don't know, but maybe you've had a good bonus on it or something at some stage, but it's absolute shit. Like, you have to admit, as a game, it's absolute junk. There's no base there at all unless it does randomly throw you that wee feature in, and the bonus doesn't exist. The bonus is just pointless. Absolutely pointless. I've never had a good bonus on it. I've never had anything even that I could sort of say, well, that was alright even. You know, that sort of way. Never had anything remotely like it. I have had a couple of good base hits on that wee feature, but that's about it. they have a lot, and Play and Go have a lot of those sorts of games. Sword and the Grail's another one. You used to play it years ago. You just need to stop playing those sorts of games. Like, what was the other one they brought out that they really tried to make Sword and the Grail better? They tried it with Green Knight. It was crap. I don't play it at all. What's their other range? Them House of Crypt. You absolute junk. Man, they have some bad games. Chrissy, how you doing? Merlin's probably one we should maybe give a go roller right now. Those are ones, maybe the Merlin and Legacy, Dead and stuff like that. Those are better Play and Goes. At least they have, you know, they have an occasional interesting bonus on them, you know. Rise of Merlin's so bad. It can be, like, it can be. But that in Legacy occasionally will pay you, you know. That 3 Clown Monty, I just don't know how anybody that gets paid in 3 Clown Monty. Look at that. 84. We could do another bonus or two. We really haven't been smashing them in here, you know. Let me bring my wee list up there. My cell to a C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, we have 10 though. It's not a disaster. Fat Frankie's is one of the best slot. You mean worst, obviously, Sam. I'm assuming you mean worst. Fat Frankie's. I played Fat Frankie's once and banned it instantly. There's a wee one there. Gorilla Mayhem, we'll take that. We'll take a wee bit of that. No, Fat Frankie's is banned too. I don't play those sorts of games. They're pointless, absolutely pointless. Wild North's a better game than Fat Frankie's. And Wild North's like insane. Where are you based, mate? I am in Ireland today, silly Billy. I'm Ireland or Northern Ireland, really. I have bases in both. Where do we see? We're pretty much done here, aren't we? Fire Toad then. This is one that used to bonus a lot. Very easy, but I haven't bonused it. Hasn't been bonusing as well lately. Clearly Fat Frankie is a boss of a game. No, Fat Frankie's is just not a game. Like, it's got to be the worst game ever made. Maybe not the worst. I think Golden Colts is probably worse than it, but it's not a game. Like, I don't understand why. I'm not sure why they made those. Why they would make them sorts of games. I don't understand what you're playing for in Fat Frankie's. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. One of my best slots is Primal. I had a 2000X in Primal last month there, Jack. Should give it a go. I has a 200X on it. I think that's max win. I have a 200X as a max win. That would be about right. No, it's not. But Fat Frankie's is absolutely banned. I won't give money to that. It's a waste of time. It's an absolute waste of time. It's not a game at all. It's just, you'd be better, I don't know. You'd be better eating grass, I think. Higher the max win potential, the higher the volatility. It's just all about mathematical probability. Yep, of course it is. Golden Colts is a clone of Wild North. It's a bad one though. It's a bad one. I'm not faulting Wild North either. Those are not games at all, those bloody things. They're not slots at all, really. I don't know, unless maybe they're slots that are designed to play all day or something. I don't know what they're designed for, but they're not. They don't suit anything I do anyway. Tried beast mode today. Melanie, I haven't. I seem to have stayed away from the relax. I didn't do it on purpose. They haven't been loading all week, or for the last 2 or 3 days anyway, on all the sites that I'm playing on, so I have sort of been staying away from them a bit. We're pretty much out of balance now anyway, so we'll not get a chance at one now. I don't know what was going on with relaxed games for 2 or 3 days there. Hi Thomas. Give me £59 the burger bonus was gobsmacked. I would say you were, Joshua. I would say you were gobsmacked. Getting paid in Fat Frankie, I would be. Seriously. Get it, record it. Because there's not many recordings of it. I think we're done here. Game, did you manage to take me down to the very last cent? That's very rude of you. No, it didn't. It's just not showing it. Okay, 23 there. There's a wee bonus on Little Devil. We'll bring him back before we kick off this other one. Still €30 in front with Little Devil. We've been spinning it now for 2.25 hours. We've had one heart stopper, paid €134. But my god, the bonuses have been bad, haven't they? A screenshot, it was crazy. I definitely, Josh, I keep that because it is, it'll be a collector's item, that. Be a collector's item. Look at that there, that's a game, boy. We're no getting it. There's a bit better there, look. 4 jacks that time, boy. We had none there in the first couple of spins, like. That was better. Do that again. Don't think I've ever had 4 wides drop in one spin. Still a lot of work to do though. There's another jack there. Get me 2 more jacks into the middle there, please. Make it a bit more interesting. Nah, he's not going to do it, boy. It's making it miss all the time. Last spin. That's a lot of crocodiles. €27 worth. Happy days. That's certainly our best bonus on it, bar the heart stopper. That's the most volatile of the bonuses. In fact, Frankie, I don't know. The fact that you know the volatility of the bonuses, and Frankie scares me a wee bit there. Fat Frankie's there, Sam. That's a wee bit scary. €41, that was alright, that one. That was certainly better. We'll set him run the game. We're slightly under halfway to the heart stopper. I'm not sure we'll get the heart stopper before we're done here, but we might. We might. Get back to where we were. Right, first things first, I need to get £100 profit today. Do you think so, Richard? I'd be happy enough with that out of that list, tell you the truth, mate. We need to get a little entry into our subscriber giveaway. A couple of entries drawn for this. So need to get a couple of entries drawn for this little chappy here. Again, this is only from chats and YouTube comments, YouTube video comments that I asked you for. So we're halfway through the month, slightly more than halfway through the month. Let's see if we can get a couple of new people for this. All we do is I get you to put a word in the chat. And then I'll just draw 2 people. Now all you will win will be an entry into this here. So it's your satellite table into this 250 quid draw here. Lucky Lion, how you doing? Jake Ruler, hello. Jesus Latley, 5,000 return. You have more faith in me than I have, mate. Right, keyword today is devil. We're looking at a monster on the devil. So drop devil into the chat. I will get a quick run to the loo and then we'll come back and open those bonuses, make a bit of profit there, and then hopefully hammer a wee bit of wildflower or a wee bit of little devil. £300 profit. No need for roulette. Jesus, Ben. Cassie likes the list too. Right, okay, I'm loving your positivity, people. You are very, very positive today. Loving it. Get devil into the chat there. You little devil, you. Okay now. Positivity can't hurt. That's for darn sure. No, definitely not. Right, okay, fairly big numbers there. 125 eligible. I'm not seeing that rise much, so I'm going to roll it now. I'm not really sure why I'm not seeing chat down that side there, but let's do it anyway. 126 eligible. Mahers, how are you doing, my friend? Mahers, we will get you onto the list. I need to get that written down or I'll never spell it right. Mahers, FA. Well done, Mahers. Sound support of the channel. Good for you. Let's get another. Mark Rogers, you're in as well, my friend. Mark Rogers, there we go. That's the twos. I will have you on that list tonight. Well done. Thank you very much to everybody else. There will be plenty more chances through the months to get into that anyway. That is what that is. It's just a £250 subscriber cash giveaway. That casino that I'm on today, Zulabet is in our non-UK ones. Again, it's not available to UK players at all, but you'll see the countries it is available for there. They'll be hell of a welcome offer. I didn't take a bonus today because I was, in case I was maybe struggling and we needed to buy. I like to give us the option. I don't want to take a bonus every week, you know what I mean, on these sites, but we'll see how it goes. Right, list-wise, I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's all right, you know. It's actually not that. We're fairly well up the stakes there as well, up to on Black Bull and the like. So we will see. We will see. There could be money back at that, and there's potential for profit if we got one of them to go off. I think. Want it dead or a while if you get a good win. Absolutely. Brummy, we'll maybe we'll have a wee look at it and see what the buys are like. It's probably maybe a bit expensive to buy Want It Dead or a While, but we'll do something with it or spin it or something. Remind me when we get the hunt over. Right, here we go. Barn Bloodmore. Barn Bloodmore is only the feature. We don't have the bonus in it, but I think sometimes the feature can be alright, you know. I was that glad to get the feature. I just took it and run. Oh, here. Let's get there. Greenback to where he should be. Right, okay. 450 back, 445. I think even that would be alright, you know. It's got chances, this list, anyway. I suppose as long as you get a sort of run for your money, I'm happy enough most of the time. These Crimson Cash bonus. Anytime I got this before this game went away, there was always big, like at least one big number. Now you always get 3 small numbers. You used to get like a 50. Quite often, you know. Right, you need to land them in these wee boys here. Yes, in there. With 2 more of them to get. Coffin's good. He's a wee collector, really. If he doesn't land one here and this here, we're done. Jesus Christ. That's absolute junk, like. So I'd say before that went away, that game and come back, I mean, that just gave me 20x there. I used to get like 200x's and all in there, you know what I mean? I just find that game has not come back. It certainly didn't come back the game that went away, I know that. Very hard to bonus too. Okay, we'll move on. It's not a game I'm playing a lot of, Barn Bloodmore. I wish it had come back normal again. It just didn't. It just didn't. Where's this here got your last? Do you have a last played option on here somewhere? Not seeing last played. Okay. Big Bad Wolf. This is another one that can be a wee bit tough to get a good bonus on. Bonus fairly early this right now. Afternoon, William. Drill that goal for max win. It did fall early, Stuart, but I'll be very surprised if it pays anything like. This here's not one that pays me traditionally well either, but it can go on a wee run and be okay, you know. Hard to get these moon fellas. They land when you need them. Oh, better set. Little devil going again. Right, ya boy. 10 spins. Let's see some effort out of you. Sian McLaurin. Good luck, Angry. Thank you very much. Come on, Big Bad Wolf. Was that? Oh, this was seeing. This was your one. You wanted. That's right. I like them. I quite like the mega ways of this. I think it's got a wild good base on it. It's a great game for wagering, you know. But it takes too long to bonus. You just couldn't play it in a live. Just takes too long. There's our wee upgrade anyway. Werewolf to London. A hard one to get a good bonus on, it is for sure. Fun old game, but isn't it? It's a game I never have much problem getting to bonus though, you know. If you can get them to go on here now, you can get paid. Very hard to get a big hit in that Mega Waves version 2, but again, it's got a monster in there as well. Better looking there. Just another one of those, another couple of those moons down in here would be in a better shape, I think. We'd need them very soon. Something has to happen. We need one more of them in the last spin here, really. Didn't do it, boy. It doesn't like to give you that second one. 520, that's pretty much Big Bad Wolf, I'm afraid. It just do that a lot, like. 520, okay. Nothing spectacular there. Right, that's 2 over and with €14 back. Although I would sort of think them two weren't really ones I expected. Clover Gold, who can pay if he wants. But he's been very brutal to us the last 2 weeks in a row. He's been bad to me the last couple of weeks. Little rascal. Aye, the fun pretty slots are the ones that are hard to get good bonuses on. Aye, there's a lot of them like that. They put a lot of effort into the design and thought nothing about the gameplay. That's decent there. 3 plus 3 extra collect. That's a good first spin, isn't it? That's a good first spin. Let's see, it's more collectors we need. Yes. Even you're not hitting nothing, just keep dropping collectors. Cian. Is it Cian? Am I pronouncing your name right? Cian, would that be right? Not your fault at all, Cian. I play the slot, you just get to throw a suggestion in, and it's my choice if I decide to play it. Under no circumstances is any blame yours. If you play a slot, you can't be expecting to win, because most times you'll not. That's our upgrade, that's good. You do need that in this game. I don't think you'll get paid in the first lot, really. Oh, recollector there, looks good. That's a pot towards the next lot too. Right, we're going rightly here. We're going rightly here. There's another collector. Another couple of collectors and this would suddenly get very interesting. There's another one. Jesus. Right, we're in better shape here. Just don't die on me now. Come to daddy. Oh man. All of a sudden they've disappeared. 3 go. Oh boy, 2 spins left. Oh come on, they're just dead spins, man. We need a collector. You dirty dog. Oh. Oh, what have you got to do to get paid there, man? €40. He let us down again there. He built us up and then just spun us out. He done a wee bit of a barry on us there, didn't he? It will do that game occasionally. But that's where you need to be to get paid, like. Big dirty tease there too. You know, we spend for that. Okay, we'll move on. It wasn't a disaster, €40. It fell fairly easy. It fell fairly easy. What a punk toilet. This is a very hard game to get paid on. But I'm starting to enjoy it lately. It's pronounced sham. Sham. Yeah, okay, sham. Is that how you pronounce it, is it? Very good. I was never getting that. It's as well asked. I'd have been calling you all sorts of names all day there, trying to get it right. Right, you boy. Let's see you hit some stuff. That's alright. Just hit all the way there. €27. We'll take a bit of that. Those scatters and all really help. They definitely do. Right, there's another wee hit. Hasn't hit all the way, but he's not bad. Okay. Jesus, it's alright. €58. Nice. Hit the 3 multis right enough. Certainly helped it. There's another spin. Getting the 3 of these to match is very difficult. And then getting to match them as well. This is a good wee bonus so far. There's a wee bit of monkey action there. Didn't get too far, but it's alright. Let's get another scatter or 2 dropped in. The scatters obviously make that there a bigger multiplier, which is good. There's another hit. That's going to be alright, you know. That reel 2 made it, I think, because there's a few of them in reel 2. Oh, aye. Oh, aye. Look at this. Jesus Christ. Oh, man. Oh, aye. That was alright. 224.55. I might add that was Andy. Angry's choice, by the way. What a game. Interesting wee one that if you can match those multipliers, that's a game I had wrote that one off as being a bad game when it came out at the start, but I've been playing it a wee bit lately and I've been enjoying it. It definitely has a bit of a monster in there. Great bonus. Absolutely great bonus. That puts us in great shape. That puts us in great shape now. The rest of them would just behave at all. We'll be alright. But that was a nice bonus. Very, very hard to get that to match them 3 multipliers, but it did it twice there, like. Scott, thanks very much for the good luck. Right, Gods of Asgard Megaways. This is on a 60 cent. You need to be seeing the special boys at the top here. That's what this is all about. We hit there. Just keep hitting stuff's good. Get the multi up too. Right, got a set little devil going again there. It's actually mounting up the hearts rightly. Still €20 up over there. You've got to see the special symbols at the top. I'm not seeing any. Oh man, it's going to get through it without a single one. You're a dirty, dirty game, hey. Dirty, dirty game. You're the king and 2, yep. This is your last chance to do it. Wasn't. Oh boy. Right, okay. That wasn't a good bonus. Absolute junk. If you don't get the special symbols at the top of that bonus, you're not going to get paid, like, because you don't have enough spins. You just don't have enough spins to get paid. Okay, we move on. Hasn't been good to me, that game, but I do see the potential in it, you know. I do see the potential in it. Mystery Museum. Mystery Museum fell very easy, didn't it? This is the one we had the monster on in the middle of the week. Admiral Casino just gave me 5 cash spins free. Just triggered 30 spins bigger out with them and dropped 340 quid. Nice one. Nice one. Right, okay. Mystery Museum. We still have 5 left after this. Let's get going here. We really should be looking at profit here today. Now, you would imagine. This game can do absolutely wonderful things or absolutely nothing. If you don't see a lot of these boys landing, you're really wasting your time. I think the extra scatter helped. The extra 2 spins definitely helped me. And that big one that I had, that's nice there. There's 3 of them at least. We're now getting an odd pay. Let's get another one in there, please. 4 certainly helps. Oh, go premium. That was a chance. Love this game now. It can be brutal. Don't Mystery Museum's not one to stay on for any length of time, but certainly go on and try it. You can get a quick bonus on it sometimes too. My god, it's been dropping some monsters this week, like. Really need another 1 or 2 of these stacking fellas to drop in here. One now would be good. Nope. It's a bit of an average looking bonus, I'm afraid. 1 to go. The big jug. Nothing spectacular. He fell in very, very early. Paid €24. At least he didn't give me a 0 bonus. That game owes me... What the hell's that? Get out of that. 24. Okay. Not a disaster. We're past 300. And we have 5 left. And obviously we'll be creeping up the stakes a wee bit. Book of Golden Sands. This game has potential. I've seen a wee bit of it on my last bonus or 2. Okay, let's see what you does here. Let's just see what you does here. Price like sand, give me a decent symbol. I think I would like that wee golden one. But we'll see. Right, you hit the 3 of them, so it pops 1 up there. So if you land again on those, then that gives you an extra. It adds 1 to your ways, really. But they do need to turn up, like. There's 3 again, but again, they're not. It'll still be 3 by 3 by 3 because there's nothing up there. But now if it lands again, it'll be 4 ways instead of 3. Gorilla Mayhem, do you think so, Scott? I had a 500x in it the second time I hit it. You see that now, the way that goes to 4 because you have 1 up there. And again, that'll add another 1 up there, which means it would go to 5. Improves your ways, it improves your hit. So if you can keep hitting these things, you can get paid, like. A wild good time to drop 4 or 5 of them there when you have the upgrade done, I suppose. But it does like missing. That's the only thing I would find with it. Come on, there's 3 again. Again, it managed to hit the... It's another 960 though. A wee bonus has dropped on Little Devil, but we'll leave that to after the hunt now, I suppose. Aye, 2886. Aye, could have been better. You can see where it has the potential there, but I think you need a decent symbol to start with. Then you obviously need it to bloody turn up, which it doesn't do an awful lot. I think I would like to try that wee golden boy there. I think he's top symbol. But alright, We're still not in bad shape. With 4 to go. 336. We have our chances to get our money back. Gorilla Mayhem. I could go nuts in a retrigger. I haven't seen a retrigger on it yet. I have had a couple of teases for ones, but I've never seen it retrigger yet. But I think a retrigger would certainly help it. This one here needs a retrigger or two. All about the wee golden fellas dropping this one to get this upgrade. Because it won't do it with the ordinary. It just won't do it with the ordinary gorillas. There's not enough of them. You know, look at that at the side there. It's just not rising at all. You need to see the gold fellas with the 2s and 3s in them, you know. This is going nowhere, I'm afraid. It's looking like a bit of a disaster. Without re-triggers, we're in trouble here. Jesus, look at the state of that. Oh, it's bad. There's no gorillas at all. There's just no happening. Last spin. See, there's a single one there, look. No, it's pragmatic. They do love doing that. Quite a lot now. He just never fired that game at all, did he? Very, very hard to get the upgrades in that, but I've had him upgraded to the first level and got 500x out of that, like. You can get paid on him. Right, we're starting to drag our heels a wee bit here. The problem is that the next two are another two very similar to that one. Pragmatics that can just pay you nothing. Drill that gold. This fell quick. It's on a 75 cent. We're on 75, 80 and 90 left, so but we do still need a wee bit of help from them here. Use a feature for Little Devil. I wasn't really, I was just going to play it out, but will we just let it spin? We'll let it, we'll let it bonus away there, I suppose. And then carry on again. We're €2 down in Little Devil, would you believe? And 2 hours and 40 minutes play. So Queen 2. Right, let's see what this one does. Aye, they expand all the time, that's right. And you get them hitting, which is slightly better than the normal and the base. There's €9 on that. 12.45, that's okay if you can keep doing it. These Little Devils got chances over there, boy. I don't know if you can see that. 5 wilds in and 4 spins to go. Come on. There's your man again. There's another €9. I think you need that golden drill thing, like they've got to be golden or you don't get paid in this yoke. €30, it's doing alright. It's doing alright. Just keep hitting. Did you see your man again? Alright, that boy there. €3. Aye, miserable dog that time. Oh, last spin. No more than dead one. 34.50. Well, okay, it's about 50x. It's a pretty average, really. It's pretty average. Sorry, I'm just watching Little Devil there to see if he does that, and he didn't really. Little Devil paid €59. That's no bad. Right, 34.50. He is. It's a contribution as such, but he has left us now that we need the last two to put effort in. Really? Give him a wee spin there for luck, will we? Nothing spectacular going on there. Right, okay. Let me see it. What have we? Black Bull and the border left. We need just over 100. It's possible. It is possible. I'm just going to say a Little Devil running again there because we're halfway up through that heart stopper. I don't think we'll get it now, but you never know. No, we're not that far. Don't need that many more hearts. Okay. 6 spins in this baby. I don't know. I haven't had a good bonus in this at all now, but I can see where it does here. You obviously collect. You want to be getting these wee collectors, really. There's a wild habit of just not giving me any collectors is the only thing. You have so few spins, you know. See, it keeps adding to that, but we're not getting any of that unless we get collectors. And we haven't had any of those. We're not getting any. Last spin. That game's a lot of crap, like. It really is a lot of crap. It'll give me 2 spins because it gave me absolutely nothing. You must give me a collector here now, surely. No, no collector. Do we get more spins? No, that's my lot. 64 cents. It gave me 2 spins because it was so bad. That's junk, that game, like. It really is junk. It's not... Treasure Wilds does that much better. That's terrible. That's just terrible. Terrible. 64 cents. Jesus Christ. It didn't even pay 1x. Oh dear. Right, okay. All of a sudden profit has just disappeared completely, hasn't it? But okay. It's pragmatic. That's what they do. The Dove, that's what they do. The border. This boy could pay. He might, you never know. What do we need? We need €116 to break even. Black Bull letting you down. Black Bull's junk, mate. Absolute junk. It's a terrible game. It really is a terrible game. It's starting to remind me like Wild Depths. Yes, it has a monster in it, but you only get it once a year. That's got to be a good start there, is it not? And you lose your multi, don't you? Yeah, it's got to keep hitting, that's the problem. Got to keep hitting. It's better. No. There's a few. Wonder how you get that stack in Wild that I had the last time. No, this is not happening here, boy. Just not happening. Blitz doesn't hit anything. I go for Punk Toilet, I had right, very much so. That's a lot of X-ways there, isn't it? That's got to be decent. No multi on it, which is the damn pity on it, really. Ah, €14 something did it hit. What did it hit there? I think it was about €14 or something it hit. €6 was all it hit. Jesus. Half the screen it hit. You need to get the multi, obviously. No, it's not a good game, boy, at all. That's a bad one. That's a bad one. It was better in the base, that game, wasn't it? €18. That's a tough wee game, that, boy. It is alright. 400 back. But here, we were absolutely flying until about the last 5 games, and then it just complete and utter. Well, everything after Punk Toilet, really. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games after Punk Toilet. The last 7 games have paid about €120 between them. That's not a good average, like. That was poor there, wasn't it? Aye, okay. I'm not awfully impressed with that one. I'm not impressed with that list, how it paid. I'm really, really not impressed with that. There's a couple of games there now, I must admit, I did play them today because you asked me, and you don't often ask for them, but Drill That Gold is banned, for sure, 100% banned. And there's a few games in that list I'll not be rushing back to, like. But what can you do? Has this been put back up on this site, Angry? What? I don't know, what are you asking me? Has this been put back up on this site? On Zulabet? I don't know what you're asking me, mate. Right, €400. That was a bit of a disappointment there, boys and girls. It really was. Now you tell me, what are we going to do to turn that into 500? Did a wee bit of roulette yesterday and it was all right. But let's pick a slot. Want it buys dual. Want it's too dear to buy, and I think that to buy the dual is like 200 or 300 eggs. I would rather spin it, to tell you the truth. I think it's too dear to buy for a bonus that can pay you £2.20. You know what I mean? I just think I think it's too expensive a buy, but we'll take a wee look. It's 80 for that great train robbery, but you wouldn't buy that for its junk. Duel's 200x. I don't think 200x. I don't think it's a good buy at 200x. I really don't. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to come out of it. Let's go back in. I meant to. I think I would spin it. 200x to buy it. I don't know, hey. But I did say I would go to this, so let's play it. Let's give it a wee spin. A minute or two. Drop them on 60. There's the advanced bit. Okay. Didn't even realise I had an advanced. Drop on special feature win, obviously. Right, okay. Where you go, wee boy. Little Devil. Little Devil is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hearts away from its second heart stopper. And it's €100 in front. Which is no bad, hey. Them last couple of wee bonuses there has really picked the balance up a bit this time. So she's €100 up over there. It's made €100 and this one's lost €100. So we're actually evens on the two casinos. Let me get caught up a wee bit here with your chat. Have a crack on the Goonies Return. Again, they're not really games you go to after a hunt. Goonies Return, I mean, you're not going to make money on Goonies Return. You might get a wee okay game in a hunt or something like that, but you wouldn't play Goonies Return to actually rescue a balance. I mean, that sounds a bit insane, is it not? San Quentin Super Buy, I dead on you, boy. What is it, 2000x? I dead on. Nay, bother. We'll get one of them every Sunday and 3 on a Tuesday for the crack. I would have liked to have seen a bit of profit before I would be buying the San Quentin, I think. I'm not sure it's something you go to rescue a balance, San Quentin, is it? I will buy San Quentin Super Bonus, but I think I would like to be in profit when I'm buying it, if you know what I mean. I think I would need a head start. 2000x is an awful lot of a buy. It's an awful lot of a buy. Book of Sands. Book of Sands? What is that? Book of Sands? Oh, that's that game we played there a minute ago. Book of Golden Sands. I better off with low symbols. Aye. What's that other game that drops the multis in the right along the top? And I can't remember which one. Oh, the Book del Sol. It's a wee bit like that, isn't it? In the way it does it. A wee bit like that. Right, we're literally 2 hearts away from a heart stopper as well, so we're probably going to get another heart stopper here before we go, which is good. Which is good. Oh, look at that there, you dirty dog. Something went wrong. It wouldn't be like a hacksaw or a relax game to break. Let's go again, you boy. No idea how many 100 spins we've had now at Little Devil, but we've had quite a few. But we need 2 more hearts. It's really flying the hearts up there. It started off very, very slowly this second lot. Going to turn boost at my balance. It's not a rescue balance. Certainly a boost at it would be. Goonies Return would be one of those ones I would go to if I was coming in with a low balance and trying to turn it into enough to gather a hunt with. Definitely a balance booster, certainly. That would be the way you would play it. But it wouldn't be a rescue one, like. Won 596 quid on 80p stake in this last night. Dropped the dual bonus after 5 spins. Lovely. Got 3 VS's in. 20x was up there twice. Went to 7. Lovely. Nice hit. Nice hit, Kieran. I've had a couple of nice bonuses. I've had the 50x once. And I've had the 100x, I think, twice in this. 100x makes a big difference in those VS's. I don't think I've ever had 3 of the VS. I think I've only ever 2. Don't think I've ever had 3 now. I can't remember having 3. Angry, I hit 6000x on the border. On the border on 60p. You need the super bonus. I was Mr. Vegas removed it the day after my one. Very nice. 6,000. Aye, you need the super bonus like them all. You need the super bonus. All the no limits have a monster super bonus in them, you know. But you just won't see it very often. Funny, I dropped the mental super bonus not that long ago. Can't remember what casino it was on now. In the UK, like. And it paid rightly. I might look at winning this in the forum. This is a cracking game. I've had some monsters in this game. But it's like all hacksaws, you know, you could spend there and you could take an absolute rinsing. You've got to seriously set your budget in these games, I think. We need one more heart over there for another heart stopper. What did we do? We took the right the last time, so we're taking the big boy side this time. Kaelin Archer, North Guardians or Doghouse? You need to watch my video tonight, my friend. Both of those are in the hunt tonight. Do not buy one dead or away. No, I wouldn't be buying it. I wouldn't be buying it. It's just it pays too badly to be buying it. You buy that thing there at 200x and it'll pay you like 3x. Do you know what I mean? It's too volatile to be buying at that price. And the super bonus on it, the dead bonus, I wouldn't buy that bonus at all. I've had that bonus. I had it fall in very early on and it paid rubbish. Absolute rubbish. There's a lot better super bonuses out there. It's way too volatile for those rates, you know, to be buying it at 400x's and stuff. The volatility in these here make no limits seem like a walk in the park. Hitting both, then I got took down. I bear that if it's been hitting. If it's dropped a couple of super bonuses, you can be sure they'll have took it down again. Take that down, have a wee look there, boy. It's paying out too much. You've left something too loose there, you boy. You tighten her up a bit. Take this down to 350. Really know why that balance and all has to be written so small down the bottom there. Could you get it in any smaller writing there, look? No, I don't think I don't see me buying a lot of bonuses in this game. I think I would rather spin it. Yeah, truth. I don't think I'll ever really buy them in this one. It's just too dear. For the potential, you know. That's horrible. We'll run away from that. We will run away from that. Right, buys wise. Let's go and have a little... Let's take a wee buy in this Sticky Bandits. It's one that I think you have got an interesting buy options on. Let's have a wee look at that. I'm still looking for my heart. I'm waiting for a heart over in that little devil, so I'm only killing time that kicks in here. I'm sure they'll add it tomorrow. Aye, they'll put it back up, I'm sure. Right, the bonus looks to be 100x in this. Aye. You can get it with 4+ wilds, but that's 400x. No, let's just buy an ordinary one. And still drop more than 3 in it at once. It's absolutely terrible position in there, by the way. Really bad. Gonna need more wilds there, boy. Right, he's 100x to buy. Let's see what he does. Dark unit. Good call, that dark unit. We might do that, actually. Might do that. I don't want to just spunk this balance and bonus buys, to be honest with you. We've actually made a wee bit of profit in the other one. This one's lost a wee bit. I'll be happy enough to let that balance each other out rather than go spunking 300 or 400 euro here, you know. That hunt was a bit of a disappointment, really, wasn't it? Oh boy, we need wilds here so badly. Really need a wild to drop in that second reel there, I think. Make a job of that. Oh, getting paid here, boy. There's another one, but he's not really where we need him. It's another spin, though. Very symmetrical setup of wilds there, isn't it? helped it. Right, you've got a potential for a wild line there now if you would do it. Only 2 spins at it though. Up there where that ace is. Up there where the ace is, and we'll certainly get paid, but at least drop a premium in or something. 3 spins we have at it, sorry. Drop a wild in up there, yeah boy, look at that. A little bit of crap symbol every time, like. You can be sure it'll not drop a premium in there. B20, it's not great. It really needs a premium, doesn't it? Wild May. Ah. You're mugging me off, what you're doing. Last spin. Drop a wild in there. Oh, it was there too, look at that. Dirty dog. Did drop a wild though. Not where we needed it, but it did drop one. That's our money back. And we get 1 spin. Come on. Get a wild in there. Wouldn't do it, boy. Terrible symbol. 1170, but that's our profit. That's our profit. I think on the basic buy, that one there's probably fun enough, you know. It's not bad. A couple of wee spins there. Oh, I just spun that in the bonus fail, did it? Happy days, okay. Right, we'll take that. I should have hit him on the pro raise, but it's alright. Now we get another bite at it. We made €12 profit the last time. This one's a sort of freebie, so there's a wild. It's more interesting than Dead or Alive 2 as far as the wilds is concerned, isn't it? They actually do exist. We had Beehive Bonanza in the hunt, mate. They were just they wasn't any bonus at all. Wasn't any bonus at all. Just set Wildflower running there. Or sorry, Little Devil running there. I forgot it had stopped. Re-rolling, that's what this one is, yeah. Need more wilds, but throw another wild in that wee line there. Give us a bit of sweat for it again. Get a wee wild in the middle there. Oh, you're not going to do it, are you? Come on. There's another wild, another spin anyway. We're in on the Heartstopper as well, by the way. Heartstopper's in, we're €72 up on Little Devil. And this is our second Heartstopper. 3 hours play. That's not bad, hey? That's been a cheap grind. Come on, game. Let's be having ye, baby. I've got another wee spin. Just keep landing wilds, you boy. Right, okay. That's nice. That was a nice wee touch at the end there, wasn't it? Right, that brought us back up there, €400 again. I'm just going to spend these couple of spins here, and then I'm going to go and pop that Little Devil up. Right, that was okay. Let's mute that a wee second. Unmute Little Devil. Swap them round. And we're on the big boy side this time. We took the other side the last time. So we're taking the big boy side this time. We're €72 up. 3 hours in. Let's see if we can finally hit something today. Gives a good symbol. I like 9s. Queens is okay. I like queens too. Yes. There's one. Ah, Jesus. Another one. Oh, there's 2 there. Right, okay. You need to start dropping a lot of them in those 2 middle rails if you can, please. Queens everywhere. There's a lot of aces there, but it's a €12 hit, really. This is not looking like a bonus so far. Jesus, there's no queens and no hearts. 2 to go. It's a terrible bonus. It's worse than my actual ordinary bonuses were. Oh, it's awful, man. Yeah, at least we're going to hit all the way now, but it's one single wild there in each of the 4 reels. That's bad, boy. Last spin. The hearts are a lot of use, aren't they? That was just an ordinary bonus. There was no hearts there. Oh boy. You see why I tell you not to grind that thing? You know, really. You're not going to make money grinding that unless you're very, very lucky to hit a monster along the way, because the bonus itself, the heart stopper, is terrible. I'll give it a wee spin for luck there. But here, we had 2 heart stoppers on that, and we made €100. So I'm happy enough with that. I'm going to leave that one alone, I think. I don't really see any more point in torturing Mega Casino any longer there. Hi Nick, how you doing? Heartstoppers can be brutal. It's the way of Heartstoppers. It's just how it goes. You know what I mean? That is just what they are. Everybody's featuring Bonanza this way. I noticed that Bonanza's pinned as the featured game in nearly every casino I'm on at the minute. Right, okay. I think, folks, I'm going to let that do me. I have 3 hours over me. We have lost €100 in this balance, and we made €100 in the other balance. So we're breaking even. I am even now satisfied that, that's it. So I think we did alright there, given the sort of volatility of the games we were playing and the fact that we were doing Heartstoppers and stuff. I think we did okay to come out of that evens. We just moved our money from one casino to another. But that's alright. It's not a disaster. It's not a disaster. I think I'm going to let it go at that, folks. We done our wee draw there for the giveaway earlier. I do have a hunt up tonight. Now, I'm off tomorrow. There won't be a video tomorrow at all. So the next live will be on Tuesday morning at 11 o'clock. So folks, look after yourselves. I think I'm going to let that go with that. I had good fun there. It's interesting doing the 2 casinos. It's a wee bit harder to keep up with the chat, but everything else is fine. Heartstopper's pointless on the left. It's barely any different. It can be, again, you're playing volatile. You never know, mate. Folks, look after yourselves. Please give my mods a wee bit of love there, please. Or Lindsay was absolutely brilliant today. She looked after you really, really well. As I say, there's a great hunt. There's I think it's €700 or something hunt up this evening. And I'll be back Tuesday morning well live. We'll do a lot of bits and pieces there. I'll get it a bit better planned, and we'll maybe grind something then too. I'll do something special for Tuesday anyway. I have the whole day off to think about it, so we'll get something done. Folks, look after yourselves. Don't be grinding them out little devils. You see yourself, they're tough enough. Gamble responsibly, folks. Look after yourselves. I'll see you all again Tuesday morning, 11 o'clock.